I'm gonna be spending 100 days in an endless Minecraft desert, and everything here wants me to fail. There's almost no wood, no easy food, and barely any materials to build with. So grab yourself a snack and get comfy, because this is my fight to survive 100 days in a Minecraft desert. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be spending the next 100 days in a desert-only world. I'm not going to lie. Oh, hello, Mr. Camel. What's up, buddy? But I'm not going to lie. I'm a little nervous for this because the desert-only world comes with a lot of challenges. So challenge number one, obviously, wood is going to be very, very hard to come by. Problem number two, I don't know about food. I don't know if camels drop food, but I don't have access to any food. So I'm going to take him out and see if he does. Not going to lie to you guys. I didn't do any research going into this video. It was just a suggestion by Deja, so I figured we'd give it a try. I think my best food source, I'm trying to think. I feel like I'm gonna have to eat rotten flesh for a while, at least until I can find a village and start farming up some crops and stuff like that. And he dropped nothing. We're not off to a good start. So I know we can get wood from Azalea trees, and these dead bushes drop me sticks as well. I thought they dropped sticks. Maybe why? Oh, there we go. We got one, and there's two more. Okay, so my goal is to find a village because they can spawn crafting tables. So using the sticks, and actually, I don't know if I'll be able to, but my goal is to end up trying to get a crafting table, getting some tools that way. I think on the way, it'll be a good idea for me to grab as much of the sugar cane as I can. I'm not sure if I'm even going to be able to enchant, though. I'm not going to lie. But I really don't feel like climbing those massive mountains over there, so I think we're just gonna head this direction. Hopefully we can eventually find ourselves something that'll be of use. Main things we're looking for: a village. I guess a desert temple probably wouldn't be the worst thing to find, and then also just an azalea tree so I can find a lush cave and we can start growing some wood. But yeah, this is a it's a setting in Minecraft you can use where basically, oh no, we're already losing a bar of hunger, but it's a setting in Minecraft you can use that basically makes it so the world is only a desert. I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited for this video, but also I'm very nervous. I think this is going to be one of the hardest videos I've ever filmed before. It's going to be a lot of running around. I mean, we'll be able to get our sugar cane really easily, which is going to be nice. But we've already lost 2 bars of hunger, and I haven't seen a single animal. I'm also pretty sure rabbits can spawn here, so I think I can get some raw rabbit meat. If I could speak English, that'd be very helpful. And I'm sorry, oh, this is going to be a pain to try to farm you. Hopefully he'll drop me a raw rabbit meat. Actually, I don't know if that's a thing anymore in Minecraft. I don't know. I don't kill rabbits much. I don't. Oh, okay, good. Raw rabbit. That's our first piece of food. It'd be really awesome. Okay, you're just a baby. I'm not going to kill you. You can live. I don't want to chase you around for 5 hours anyways. But I'm also not really able to cook this food yet because obviously I don't have access to a furnace or anything like that. But as many of these guys as I can. I'm sorry, dude. I don't want to do this to you, but I need the food. Come on. Let me get you. There we go. There's another piece of rabbit meat. Pretty sure rabbit's going to be the only type of meat I'll be able to get access to. Okay, stop running, dude. I'm just a hungry man alone in the desert. Why you gotta be like this? Oh, another camel as well. I think it'll be a good idea to get one of those in the future, get a saddle and use one of those to get around quicker. We got 3 pieces of raw rabbit. I'm not gonna eat any until I absolutely have to. That's awesome. I see a village over there. That is literally exactly what we're looking for. I can't do anything until we find a village. I don't know if they have wood in these though, but I mean, at the least we'll be able to get access to some food. I know the desert villages are very different. Wait, is this grass? Oh my gosh, it's grass. That's so good. I gotta keep that in mind. We have grass right there, and there is some crops here as well. Let me just take a look. We're gonna take this bed obviously, and I'll take the torches right away as well, just because I don't know when I'll be able to get some. And I'm gonna steal all the crops too. I think I need them more than they do. Okay, what is this? Give me, oh no, I can't even get that. It looks just like wheat and beetroot. I'll take it all though. Any seeds I can get. I think it'd also be a good idea for me to grab the dirt, because dirt I think is gonna be very hard to come by. Trying to decide if I need, what is going on, bro? A villager's just... Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna look at that anymore. He can have a good day. Okay, I can't find myself a crafting table, but look at this. We got free hay. This is gonna be absolutely crucial. This is gonna be the first food I eat. Oh, and furnaces too. I don't have a good way to cook with the furnaces, but I'm gonna have to use sticks, and we got an iron golem as well. Okay, what do we got in here? Oh, this is so good. We got some iron gear, both a helmet and some boots, and also an iron sword, which is gonna be so helpful. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just gonna be stealing all your crops. And you know what? I want the composters right away too. So we're going to grab that. And oh yeah, melon seeds, wheat seeds, and beetroot seeds is what we got. I would really like to craft something. Where do you guys hide? Okay, you know what? I should grab the chest too, because I'm not going to be able to easily get wood. Any chests I can get my hands on, we're probably just going to steal right away. But I'm currently just looking for some sort of enchanting, or not enchanting, crafting table. And I know one of these villagers, one of these village houses has a crafting table in this world. If I can get a crafting table. Ooh, we got another one of these. That's more furnaces, iron, and gold. An extra iron sword, I'll take that too. Most importantly, I think the chest, because I don't know when I'm actually going to get access to any wood. Let me go ahead and farm this up real quick. There we go. What does that get us to? 25 hay bales. That's a decent start. I think I'm going to have to eat. Oh, no. There we go. We got a crafting table. First things first, I want to craft up some bread. That's a stack of bread. That's going to be so good. That's going to be my best source of food for a long time. Also, maybe unpopular opinion, I like the lime bed more than the green bed. So we're going to grab that, and we're going to grab the crafting table right away too. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, what do we want? We want a pickaxe, I think. So let's go straight with an iron pick. That'll be super nice to have. I don't think we really need an axe because I can't get access to wood in this world anyways. And oh, even a better bed. We're going to take that. Cyan bed is definitely the best type of bed I've found so far. But there's a couple things I need. We're taking the furnaces, obviously. Come to daddy. Oh, no, I need one more iron to grab the lava. Might go mining and see if we can find that single iron. Before we do that, I want to make sure I get everything from this village before we leave. Stone cutter, I will more than happily take that. And I like the look of that block, so I'll grab that too. I also do have this this bundle I can just dump a couple of things in as well. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, can't you use a door? It's wood, so I feel like you can use that as a furnace material, right? Let me give this a go. If we put that down, we put a door in, and let's just try cooking some raw rabbit. It does work. That's awesome. Until I can get access to azalea trees, I need to be very preservative of any type of wood that I can. I'm pretty sure that's everything in this village. I think we might move on. Oh, there's one thing I want to do. Actually, okay, let's just get started. We need some cobblestone, so let's dig down. My main goal is I want a couple pieces of cobblestone so I can craft up some things like a stone shovel, and I can steal the village's dirt. Just because I feel like it's not going to be easy to come across dirt in this world. There we go. We got Stone Age after getting an iron pickaxe is crazy. But yeah, I guess we're going to want to collect a decent bit of this. I'm not sure exactly how much I'm going to collect, but probably... Oh, iron. Okay, this is so good. This is so good. Looks like only 4 pieces, but 4 pieces is better than no pieces. I'll take it. Let's get back to it. I want to farm up enough cobblestone that I don't have to worry about it for a while because going underground is really annoying. You know what? We can get unlimited access to sticks, so we're going to use the sticks to go ahead and cook up my iron. And while that cooks up, oh wait, I need 2 of you. Come back to me. We're gonna use 2 of these sticks to craft up our first shovel. And while that cooks, I want to go head over. Okay, you know what? First, I think we're gonna sleep. I think it'll be a good idea just to make sure I don't die to mobs. Let's just sleep the night away. Also, if you are curious, the mod pack I'm playing with is vanilla perfected. They did just update the mod pack, so it now includes 1.21.10, which I'm super duper excited about because I've been playing 1.21.8 because I love this mod pack. I literally cannot play without it. But having access to 1.21.10 means I can start using some of the new copper gear and copper buildables and stuff. Not gonna lie, super excited for that. I feel like dirt though is gonna be one of the hardest resources to get. I think it'll be a good idea just to grab it while we're here. I also want these fence gates just because I can use them as furnace materials just in the meantime, and any of these doors as well. Who knows when I'll be able to find a an azalea tree, because it literally could be forever until we find an azalea tree. I definitely want to be grabbing everything I can to use to cook in the meantime. Oh, I didn't even notice this. A bunch of barrels. Okay, I'm gonna grab these right away too. I thought I looted the entire village. Turns out there's a whole nother building over here. These could be good for storage as well, because I don't know how much chests we're gonna be able to collect out here. Honestly, off to a pretty good start as far as this kind of world goes. Is there any loot in any of this? I don't think so. We'll just grab all these. I almost want to craft up a stone axe because mining this stuff without an axe is kind of driving me insane. One final... Oh, don't worry, sir. I'm just looting your entire house. I figured you didn't need anything. You're probably not going to live very long anyways. Okay, really, bro? I'm just trying to steal your door. It's not that personal. Thank you very much. Oh, there's another house up here. How am I missing all of this? I'm not sure if beds smelt in a furnace. Maybe it'd be a good idea to check that, though. I know these doors do for sure, so we're definitely stealing all these. I'm also not sure if there's really a way for me to get leather in this world, but hopefully there is, because, okay, there's not cows, obviously. There is horses. Wait, I'm sorry, horses. I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier. I don't have a saddle right now, and I'm pretty sure this is my only way that I can actually access, you know, getting leather. So I'm sorry, Mr. Horse. I need your leather. Also, maybe you can turn rabbit hide into leather too. Might be important for me to check out later. I'm also only gonna find horses in villages, so I'm not gonna be able to get very much from this too. But you know, we'll take what we can get. And then I also do see this big buff iron golem that we should probably go take out as well. Get a little bit more iron because I don't know how mining is gonna work out in this world. Okay, what are we gonna use? We got some cobblestone. I think I can build up with this. 1, 2, 3. And he should not be able to touch me, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Please be 5 iron. I need 5 iron. They dropped 3 to 5. We got 3. That's pretty bad. Hopefully, is my stuff done cooking? It looks like it is. My inventory is already full, though. Luckily, we got the bundle. I can fill the bundle out a little bit. Clean my inventory up a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna need the beds. I'll keep them on me for now just because I have the inventory space. I feel like the beds probably aren't gonna be that useful. Yeah, I'm just gonna dump everything that's like a single item in here. Oh, the beds don't go in these, actually. That is not good news. Okay, I think that's good. Let's grab my furnaces, and we're gonna craft ourselves up a stone axe right away too, and we can grab the crafting table. Now, what else are we looking for? I think the main goal, obviously, is an azalea tree. I really need a lush cave biome, so getting an azalea tree is gonna tell me exactly where the lush cave is. And I think heading that direction, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to start running this direction. Hopefully we won't have any problems. We'll be able to farm sticks on the way too, which is great. Hello, Mr. Cat. And maybe we can eventually find some, oh, rabbits. I'm going to kill any rabbits I find as well. I'm sorry. I just need your rabbit meat. Oh, Pillager Tower. I didn't know those spawned in the desert. We're definitely going to have to go check that out. I just feel like this is going to be one of those videos that's going to take me a while to get through everything and actually get started with building, because getting wood, I think, is going to take a very long time. I know lush caves are more rare to spawn in the desert. I know it is possible, and they're very easy to spot because the azalea trees stand out like a sore thumb in the desert, but I don't know how long it's going to take me to actually find one. I also see a ruined portal over there. Might want to check that out as well. But, you know, speaking of a ruined portal, I could go to the Nether to get access to a ton of wood. Now, this could be a very bad idea. Last time I fought some pillagers in the mountain base video, I kind of got cooked. Hopefully, I can just quickly run through. Intruder alert, guys, don't mind me. I'm just here to steal all your loot, all your resources. Okay, one chest. Oh, potatoes and carrots. That's so good. And dark oak. Okay, wait. This is so good, dude. That's insane. Literally everything I could ask for. We got to farm up all this dark oak wood while we're here, too. At least the logs, because this is going to be so good to have. Don't mind me, pillagers. I'm just here for your wood. It's nothing deep. Oh, there's wood here too. I think farming that wood is kind of gonna suck, but I think I've got to do it. I think it's the play. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna go around, quickly farm all this. Sounds like we have some visitors while I was doing all that. Okay, I should be able to take you out without dying. We're good. And okay, another one. Now let's grab all my logs. I think that's going to be close to a stack. Oh, also rabbit. Okay, come back here, buddy. You can't get away with that. I need your meat. Where did you go? Okay, well, maybe he can get away with it. I don't know where he went. I found you. Sorry. Oh, there's even more logs. I think I'm going to grab these. I could also, oh, dude, there's so many logs. Wait, I can't believe I never thought of this. This is going to be one of the best sources of wood, I'm thinking. Just going around these pillaged houses and getting all the wood from them. As much as I want to leave, I think it's going to be best for me to just collect all of them right away, as long as I don't end up dying to pillagers, and they're literally everywhere, dude. Okay, yeah, maybe I need to leave. I might need to leave. Oh, they do damage. Yeah, we're getting out of here. I'm sorry. I can come back for more wood later. Oh my gosh. Okay, yep. Run. Let me out. I need to go. 3 hearts. I'm just swimming. We're going. I cannot stay there. I literally 100% will die if I stay over there. I do not have the gear to fight them. Oh, my heart's kind of pumping a little bit. That was a little bit scary. If I would have been dumb there, that could have ended a lot worse. Is that the same village I saw earlier, or is that a different one? I'm not sure. I think we might have to go check it out, though. But first, I want to check out this ruined portal. There could definitely be some good loot here. Oh, I also need to get some lava buckets as well. I think that'll be a good idea. Don't mind me, though. I will be stealing your golden block. Dude, my inventory is completely full again. Okay, what do I want to get rid of? I'm going to get rid of the beds. I don't really need those. I don't think I need any of that junk. The carrots and potatoes, though, I definitely can put those in there. And then also maybe the doors, the rabbit hide. There we go. We got a little bit more inventory space. I do need to find a spot to settle down, though. Okay, what do we got in the chest? We got a golden shovel, which I'll take. Bane of Arthropods 4 and a sword. I don't think that's going to be useful. I'll take the nuggets, though, and a lodestone. I'm not exactly sure what a lodestone does, though. Like, is it just a decoration? I don't know. I'm going to go check out this village, though. I'm not sure if this is one I've already been to. I don't think it is, though. Oh, lava pool as well. That'll be super good, too, for getting a obsidian portal. Oh, Mr. Camel, don't mind me, sir. I just got some places to be, and it's not here. Definitely a new village. Okay, what do we want? Oh, sea pickles. Maybe we'll grab those. Nice decoration block. And as many crafting tables I can get my hands on, I'll take. Blast furnace too. Okay, blast furnace is going to be so good. We'll just go and we'll throw that in the bundle right away too. I think that's a good idea. And even more hay bales. This is going to be my best source of food. I don't want to have to rely on the rabbits because they're kind of a pain to be able to get. The only problem is bread isn't the greatest food source. Like, it lasts a little bit and then it's over. Okay, cactus, dead bushes. I don't need those. Those are infinite in the desert. Definitely not anything too useful. Okay, cyan bed. I don't need that. Another cyan bed. What's over here? Ooh, this is a librarian. Wait, this is so good. We get a lectern from that, which we can use for villagers, and some books I can use to set up my enchanting setup. This is going to help me out on my enchanting journey a ton, which is awesome. I got a little friend here. Okay, I need you to drop me 3 iron ingots, please. I want all my cobblestone back because that's kind of rare. And, oh, I think that one dropped 5. That's really good. You know what? That is a lot of hay. I think we're going to craft up a stone hoe just to make farming all this a little bit easier. It's kind of a pain to farm it with your fists. So I think a stone hoe isn't a bad idea, especially with how much of this there is. And we find some more yummy dirt. I'm taking any dirt I can get. I think the only other way to get dirt other than a village is underground finding a vein, which I really do not want to rely on. I think it'll be a lot better just to grab that. Also, is there any use? No, I don't think there is. I'll just leave that. I would like to keep exploring, but honestly, my inventory is getting full, so I kind of want to find and pick out an area to settle down. We might just keep searching for a little bit till we find that. Honestly, something over here by this river could be very cool. Maybe I want to do a little island base again. I'm not exactly sure. There's a lot of choices of things that we can do, so we'll just kind of look around and see what we find. I like the look of that. We found ourselves a desert temple, which I think is going to have the best loot that we're going to find in this run. Desert temples can have things like emeralds, diamonds, gold, all the really high-end resources that I need to get my hands on. We just gotta hope that I don't end up blowing the whole thing up, or if a creeper blows it up, that also would not be very cool. Okay, how do I want to do this? Let me grab my sandstone and I'll slowly catch myself like that. Make sure we break all the TNT just to be safe. I don't want the TNT. I just want to break it. And what do we got? We got, okay, bones I'm definitely going to want. Rotten flesh, I would say for food, but I don't think that's very important anymore. Okay, and the armor trims, I'll take those. Yeah, basically just the bones and the iron, it looks like. And oh, copper horse armor, I still am yet to see that, so that's awesome. Some emeralds too. Most importantly, I see some string here. I'm going to just kind of make my inventory a little bit better here. So I'm going to craft all these iron nuggets into iron ingots, and then I can throw those extra ones on the floor. Do I need a horse armor? Okay, +7. Yeah, gold horse armor is way better than that. I don't need the shovel, I think. Golden shovel is just not very useful. I do want the string. The problem is my inventory is just completely full. I need to pick out a place for a base to go. But yeah, I think that's basically everything in here. We can get out of here, and then I really just got to go pick an area to build. Although I'm not exactly sure. Is that... Dude, there's another village right there. Okay, I think I'm tempted. I'm gonna go check out what the top of this mountain looks like and then decide if I want to build up there or if I want to build down in one of the valleys. The only unfortunate part is getting up this is going to be really, really annoying. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not loving the look of the top of the mountain here. We might stick within the valley and then we can have the giant sand dunes standing behind our base. I feel like that's gonna be the play. I'm gonna go check this little higher point, see if that looks a little bit better to where I'd want to build a base, but I don't really think it is. I'm looking for a nice big open area where I can build a bunch of things. I want a house, a villager trading hall, a barn, some corn silos or grain silos. I don't know why I specifically said corn. Like, honestly, wait. Maybe something like this. I just think getting up and down from up here might be annoying, but honestly, this might be where I decide to do the base. Let me clear out some of these cactuses real quick. And then let me just, oh, dude, the view. I might have to put my base up here. I love this because it's either up here or we go down into the valley. I'm just trying to think like thumbnail wise, what's going to look better. Like, I love the view we have from up here, but I think in a thumbnail it's going to be better to just go down there. So that might be what we do. I might go ahead and try to put the base like on that island. I'm not sure if that's going to be big enough though. Maybe there's a bigger island over there in that lake. I might have to go check that out. And yeah, I think the plan, either we're going to put a base down there on that island, but I would like a bigger island. So I'm going to go check down there somewhere, see if we can find a better candidate for where the base is going to go. Another thing that's great about if I build in this area, there's a village right over there that we saw earlier, and then the village right there too. So we'll have easy access to villager trading. Only thing is, I'm not sure what's going to be a good thing to trade to get emeralds because obviously sticks aren't going to be super easy to farm. At least not until we find ourselves an azalea tree. Once I get an azalea tree, I think it'll be a lot easier. But I'm not really seeing any place that sticks out to me that I'd really want to build over here either. I guess one nice thing about the desert, I'm never going to have to farm my own sugarcane. I'll be able to get all 6 stacks of sugarcane just by running around. There's literally so much of this stuff lying around on the beach. Okay, is there an island over here? I don't see any island. Okay, I think we'll go back and we'll build the base over there. And if I eventually need it to be bigger, I can always expand the island as well, which could be super duper helpful. Let me just go over there. We'll double check, make sure it's big enough. But then if it is, I think I'm going to set up my chest and get my base set up in that area. Okay, you know what? This might be big enough. I think we're just going to call it good. I think first things first, let's clean up this little sand dune here because it's just going to be the way. It's going to be annoying. So I want to get rid of this. Hopefully it won't take me very long. I'm hoping my stone shovel doesn't break and we should be good. Oh yeah, we're so chill. We're so chill. Okay. So now I'm not going to build a house yet, but I do need to get some sort of setup down. So let me just go. How do I actually want to do this? I don't even know. I think this whole island is going to have to be dropped down one level. I'll take this little top part out first. And then actually, I'm going to put my house over here on this side. So I'll put my temporary storage over here. Just everything I'll need to survive. So we're going to go crafting table. We can throw down all 4 of my furnaces right there. And then somewhere inside of this bundle, I have some chests. So I need to find... Oh, I just saw it. Okay, this is going to be really annoying. There we go. We got 3 chests. I can set up one there. And I'll do another one on top of that. And you know what? This isn't very effective, but we're just going to do a wall of barrels right away too. But I want them all to face the same way so it's not very ugly, just like that. And now I gotta figure out how to organize out my inventory. We'll do like goodies here with like golden apple 2, gold horse armor. I'm just gonna quickly organize out my inventory. I'm assuming you guys don't want to see that, so I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, we got everything organized. I think one thing I want to do is get a full set of iron gear just to be safe, make sure I don't die or anything like that. And I'm gonna spend another 3 iron to grab myself a second iron pickaxe as well. Yeah, I think I want to go out and start exploring and try to find some azalea wood. That way I get some oak logs I can use for my house. But I feel like before I do any of that, there's something else I got to do. We're going to spend our last 3 iron to grab ourselves a bucket. And I think we should set up at least a little farm of sorts. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do something like this. It'll only be temporary. Eventually, I'm going to get a proper farm set up. But for now, this should work. I just want to get either carrots or, you know what, we'll do potatoes. As with potatoes, I can bake these. They'll be great. There we go. That's all of our potatoes down. Might as well do carrots right away too. We got 9 carrots we can plant, and there we go. We got a little garden started. But yeah, I don't want to start my base quite yet. I think my plan is I'm going to go craft up a boat. Let's waste a little bit of dark oak on a boat. And then my main goal, obviously, like I've stated before, I still need to find an azalea tree. So actually, I need to mark the coordinates of this. And now that we got that, kind of the coordinates marked down to the base, I'm going to start heading out this direction, and we're just looking for an azalea tree. That's literally all I want to find. With an azalea tree, I can get some saplings, we can get a tree farm set up, and actually have materials to build my base out of. Obviously, I'm going to stop, like if I see villages, desert temples, anything like that, I will stop to loot those, but I'm going to mostly be focusing on running and just trying to find an azalea tree. It's just going to make the quality of life of this run a lot better if I have it. Like obviously, I'm going to take the stone cutter. I mean, it's free resources at this point, but I don't really think there's going to be much here that I'm going to take. Take the bread. I already have, I guess we'll take the wheat seeds would be a good idea. So I have a little bit more I can farm with, and we might as well grab the wheat hay bales as well. You know what? We also find some more bookshelves, which I absolutely love. We might be able to get a full enchanting setup without ever needing to farm a piece of leather, which sounds awesome. That's another 27 books. I'm pretty sure that's what I found in the first place as well. And you know what? 3 hay bales. I can work on critting out this iron golem. Sir, come here. Thank you. Please just give me like 4 or 5 pieces. Awesome. We got 5 pieces of iron. I'm going to head out of the village now, though. I think that's everything here. I see a desert temple up there. Hopefully, also, if I get up on that mountain, I have a nice, good view, and we might be able to see an azalea tree from up there. Oh my goodness. What is that? That's like a mega desert temple. I've never seen this before. I think this has to be a part of the mod pack, right? I absolutely need to check this out. Dude, what is this? It's like a massive like village almost. I have no idea. Whatever it is looks absolutely awesome. So I definitely got to head over. I feel like this thing is going to have some insane loot. Like there's, oh, that is a fully, no, not a fully. Okay, we got a lot of hostile mobs here though. I'm definitely happy that I decided to get a full set of iron gear. I think we're just going to go in. We got, oh, that's a creeper. I thought that was a zombie. That is a creeper. I need up. Okay, we're just going. Oh, a bow right now would be really helpful. There's gotta be good loot in this place though, dude. I'm actually so excited to loot this. I think the skeleton is probably the biggest threat, so let's go for him. Oh, it's a baby zombie. Oh no. Okay, yeah, I have to run. I'm gonna die. I've never seen a texture like that, dude. That baby zombie, low-key, looks kind of terrifying. This guy looks like a mummy. That's so cool. Okay, you just fall off, and you too. Get away. What do we got inside of this desert temple? Okay, I feel like this is gonna be trapped. Let me just dig. Yeah, exactly what I thought, dude. Exactly what I thought. TNT under. Okay, we should be good. And iron and a name tag. That's really not good. That's not good at all. Is there anything hiding in here? Doesn't look like there's anything hiding in the tower. So far the loot is not looking great. There's a lot more we can go explore though. I'm really excited to go check out that massive one over there. And you know what? I might head straight for that because it looks so cool. Also, I see some lapis over there too. Are you guys hiding anything from me inside of your little temple here? Oh, I don't know what that is. There's just a random like, is that a flower pot? No, it's a red sandstone. I'm dumb. Also a stone cutter. I don't know what the point of this is. Okay, you know what? Let's just go in. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous, but okay, where's your guys' door? Do you guys not have a door? Is it just completely overgrown with sand? Of course, I forgot to bring myself a crafting table, so I can't even make myself a new shovel. Maybe we're gonna go up. Let's go up to a higher level and see if we can find a different sort of entrance that looks a little bit better. Like maybe up here in this part. Okay, do you guys have a door? Or is this just a non-existing building? Like, come on, let me in. Dude, there's nothing here. Okay, actually, I do hear some husks, which is kind of scary. There literally might be nothing inside of this thing, though. Okay, at least we can go ahead and we can grab some of this lapis right here. Oh, emeralds too. Okay, I want these. This will be good for trading with villagers. Where is that husk I'm hearing? Maybe if I dig straight in, maybe I'll have some luck and we can find some. I don't know. The noises I'm hearing are kind of terrifying though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it. Okay, what if we go up? Oh, that's just sand. Okay, maybe. I'm getting really close to the sounds I'm hearing. It almost sounds like a blaze. This also goes up to nothing. Oh, okay, that could have been bad. I could have suffocated myself there. What if I go down here? Dude, there's, I don't know. I hear noise, but I'm not seeing anything. Oh, okay. Okay, I found it. I would just like some of your loot if you don't mind. Guys, come here quicker. I want to be able to take you out a little faster. Just one more. There we go. And okay, just a room with a barrel. Definitely want to look around this, make sure there's no trap. I don't know if you could trap a barrel actually. I think we're good though. And some cooked rabbit and an emerald. That's kind of horrible. I'm not gonna lie. You guys hiding any other loot? What about this way? Okay, it's getting really annoying not having access to a shovel. Like, I really don't know if there is any good loot here. I'm gonna take this lapis block though. That'll always be useful. You know what? New plan. I'm gonna go up to the middle. I'm gonna go up to these big tall towers up here. Let me in. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's definitely something up here. Oh, like a creeper. I gotta be careful. Do not blow this whole thing up, sir. I do not appreciate you. Okay, one more hit. There we go. What else are you guys hiding? I'm assuming there's gonna be some loot in the floor here. Oh no, what is that? Okay, giant room down there and another creeper. These creepers are, oh, there's two of them. There's two of them. Okay, that's one. This place is way too dangerous. I don't like it here. Okay, do I jump down there? I kind of feel a little scared because I don't know what's all down there. I don't think there's anything down there for me to loot. Honestly, this place is cool, but it seems kind of useless. Oh, that's not useless. That's oak wood. That I need. Dude, this place is massive. I think I'm gonna go down to that oak wood though. That is definitely gonna be one of the most useful things I'm gonna find here. None of the chests I've opened have been good at all. Like literally, they've all been a massive waste of time. Like, I'm not sure if this is just supposed to be a village, but it's customly generated. There is a chest here though. I know you're hiding some TNT, so I don't really appreciate that. And we got an emerald and some iron, and then what's here? Some gold. Okay, Mr. Skeleton, leave me alone. I do want the gold. Okay, 8 gold ingots. That's not bad at all. Oh, and a diamond. Okay, that's my first diamond. That's awesome. I do see this though, which is a trial chamber if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm gonna loot this. Then I'll probably end up leaving the rest of that desert temple just because I'm not really interested. And hopefully we're able to get some solid loot in this trial chamber. I'm fingers crossed across, this is gonna be easy. Okay, this looks kind of scary. Let me break that. Oh, fireworks. I don't think I've ever seen fireworks like that. Wind charges. I've never looted one of these. Besides like the modded ones I've found in my videos. I don't know if... Oh, what are you? I've never seen this mob in my life. Oh my gosh. Oh, it drops like blaze rods? Breeze rods. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Scaffolding. Scaffolding could be good. We're definitely gonna take that. Also, I want to break all of these because I don't trust these dispensers. Dude, this place is scary. I don't know if I'm in good enough loot to take this on. Oh, okay. Hello. There we go. You're done. Oh, you guys see what I see? That's an azalea bush. We need that because then I don't need to go find one of those. That is literally one of the most perfect things I can find. Okay, I think we just got to kill a couple of these guys and then this thing should give me loot, I think. But I'm also not going to lie. I also don't know. It kind of stopped though. I need to grab this azalea bush though. This is going to be literally the most important thing I'm going to get. So come to daddy. Flowering azalea. I think I can bone meal that and I'll get some trees. And nothing useful here. I don't know if this trial chamber actually has anything useful at all. It is very confusing, I can't lie. I also know that I can get some sort of like mace. I've never used that either, which I think is pretty powerful in and of itself. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, there we go. We got a key. We got a key. What does this do? Shrine key. I have no idea what that does. Can I use it here? No, I cannot. I just placed a torch. Let's keep moving. If I find more flowering azalea, that'll literally be perfect. Is that a slime ball or a block of slime? It is. What is that about? Oh, silverfish. That'll be nice and easy for me. Okay, maybe it won't. Maybe it won't be. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Wait, I'm actually gonna die. I was expecting only 3, but there's a lot more than 3 silverfish. Okay, am I good now? Will you pop me out a reward? I don't know how this works because some of these pop out rewards and some of them don't. Okay, I'm pretty sure this thing is actually what I use the key for. What does that give me? Some name tags and strength. Oh, actually, that's a lot of stuff. Wait, what else is here? We got swiftness and we got copper armor. Okay, you know what? I'm throwing the copper armor on. Pretty sure even with protection 2, that's probably worse than the iron, but I just like how it looks and I wanted to try it out. I think I just got one more floor below me and then I think I've looted. What is that? Is that... Oh, it's copper grades. Okay. Ooh, XP bottles. I'll more than happily pop all those right away. None of the loot in any of the chests is too good though. It's basically just about getting the those keys, I think, and that's pretty much where all of the loot in this area comes from. And some more coal. I'll take that. What is in this one? Oh, even more coal. Pretty sure I've looted basically everything here. We got one more of these trial chambers and it's more silverfish. These are my #1 enemy. Oh no, if I get overwhelmed by these guys, that'll be the most embarrassing thing to happen in a Clipscraft video of all time. And oh, another key. I will take that. Thank you very much. I gotta go find that box now. I think I can reopen the same box. I hope. Oh, maybe not. Turns out I can't reopen the same box. Did I miss one of those boxes somewhere else? I didn't see another one. Here we go. I found myself another one. Come on, give me something really good. Iron, copper pick. Okay, you know what? That could actually be pretty solid. I think that's basically all I got. A copper pick with silk touch and efficiency 2. Does this break quicker? I think that breaks about the same as my iron pick does. Now I just got to figure out how I get out of here. But that was honestly a pretty fun mission, I would say. I just don't know. Maybe I want to head back to the base now because my inventory is full and I do have an azalea bush, which is super useful. Like I said, we might eventually come back to this temple and see if there's more loot that I'm missing because I'm sure there's a lot. That thing is absolutely huge, but for now we're just gonna go head back to the base. Now that we got an azalea bush, I can hopefully start growing it, getting more azalea and getting enough oak wood to actually make a proper house. You know what I just realized? There's a bookshelf here. I really want that because bookshelves, amazing. So I don't have to, you know, worry about that later, worry about getting leather. 36 books. I'll take it. That was only 3, but 3 is better than none. Doesn't really look like our potatoes or carrots have grown much at all, but at least we can get our base started. Let's get my bed put down, and then I suppose I just gotta start organizing my inventory. I have a lot of junk here. So lapis, this can get turned into regular, and the blocks of emerald as well. And I'm gonna just start working on filling out all the storage and cleaning my inventory up a little bit. We also did find a little bit of coal out there while we were out there, which is very nice. We can get that smelting up. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not exactly sure how this works, but I think if we just put a dirt there, we put a flowering azalea on top of that, and then luckily for me, we also got some bones. So let's just craft up a couple pieces of bone meal, and I believe I can bone meal that. Awesome. And we get ourselves an azalea tree. If I'm not mistaken, I should be good to break the leaves, and they have a small chance of dropping an azalea plant, which would be how I continue to go and get more azalea trees. Only thing is, I know the percentage chance of them actually dropping it is very low. It's something like 5% chance of them dropping one. And we do kind of need luck to be on our side. I don't feel good about this. I haven't gotten a single one yet. Oh no. Come on, please. One azalea bush. That's all I'm asking for. It's not that deep, bro. 5% chance. Okay, yeah, I'm totally not gonna get one. This sucks. You know what? Maybe let's do it this way. Let's chop down the tree. Oh. Did they get rid of tree filler? They either got rid of tree filler in this mod pack, or it just doesn't work with an azalea tree. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, that's 7 oak logs. That's a start. Come on, please. One flowering azalea or regular azalea. I'm not picky. I'll take anything. I know there's a higher chance with fortune, but I don't have access to fortune, dude. This sucks. Not looking good. We got no extra trees, so I guess we can't start that yet. Well, I guess in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna add in some sand and just fix up the island a little bit. So any of these bushes, oh, maybe I should get a shears. Yeah, let's get a shears so I can use them for decoration. Luckily for me, we have enough iron. We can craft one of those up. We're just going to clean up any of the shrubbery around the island just to make it ready to actually build my base. And all these dead bushes too will be very nice. We'll just grab all these, the flowers, and the cactus. It's all got to go. You know what? There we go. We've already got that all cleaned up. The only thing we got to do left to the island for it to be ready to build is remove this extra layer of sand here. Now, this might be a stupid idea, but I got this one diamond. I think I'm going to waste it on a shovel just because I feel like a shovel is the best bang for your buck when you're talking about diamond. One diamond increases your mining speed a lot. And also, this is a crap load of sand I'm going to have to farm. So this is going to take me a while to begin with. I think getting one of these shovels is definitely going to help me out with this a lot. Yeah, I suppose before we go out and look for more azalea bushes, azalea trees, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna farm up this entire sand level and make the entire island flat. I just hope it doesn't take me that long. This is gonna take a while. It's very tedious, but it's something that has to be done, so we might as well get started now, not have to worry about it later on. There we go. Island is clear and ready for a build. So I need to go find some azalea trees. I think that's going to be my #1 priority. I'm just going to run till I find an azalea tree, not going to get distracted by shiny objects. But before I do that, I need to dump. Oh, that is a lot of sand. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to plan on doing with most of that, but I'm going to dump everything that I don't need. What do I want to bring with? I don't, maybe I do bring the shears. I'm going to bring the shears. I think I should also bring a crafting table with. I think we'll call it good. We're just going to head that direction, I think. And the goal is to never stop moving until I find myself an azalea tree. I need a lush cave. Who knows how long I'm going to be searching. I'm leaving. If I see villages, I don't care. Unless I see easy access to books, I'm leaving the villages. If I see desert temples, I want to ignore them, but also I know they can give me diamonds, so I probably shouldn't. But like any other random things, I'm not stopping. We're just running straight until I can find an azalea tree. Let's just hope it doesn't end up taking me 35 years to find, and I can find it relatively quickly. Okay, no azalea tree yet, but I did find another pillager outpost, which means we can get some more dark oak wood, which I will not complain about. The goal is azalea so I can have renewable, but I mean, as much of this dark oak as they're willing to give me, I will definitely take. The only thing is farming it is kind of annoying. Okay, carrots, yes. Smithing templates, yes. Dark oak, and a bottle of XP. And I guess I really should probably get a faster axe, but I don't think I brought any iron with me, unfortunately. But we can go ahead and we can grab up all this dark oak. Hopefully I don't start getting harassed by the pillagers. I hear a lot of them, which makes me a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. We can at least grab this stuff on the top safely, I think. I don't think they're gonna come up here. Let's break all this, then we'll just have to run around and grab it on the bottom. There we go. We got a little broke. I gotta run down there. Hope there's not a million pillagers. Okay, there's one already. I can take you out right away. And we gotta try to grab all those logs without dying. I hear so many. There's so many pillagers. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. You know what? I'm running. Oh my god, there's so many. There's literally so many. It never ends. This might have been a bad idea. I'm gonna try to grab what I can. I haven't gotten hit somehow. Okay, yeah, we're going. That's literally like 37 pillagers. I'm out of here. I definitely do not need that in my life. Stop bowing me. Oh my god. Bro, look at how many there are behind me. This is unacceptable. That is way too many. Note to self, when you hang out in pillager towers in this mod pack, for some reason, they're very prevalent. I'm not gonna lie though, I am a little little annoyed at the fact that I haven't found an azalea tree yet. Like, it's just so annoying. All I want is one azalea tree, and then I'll steal all of the moss from underground, and then, you know, be able to farm unlimited azalea trees. Of course, I'm not lucky enough to find one single azalea. I don't even know how long I've been running for, but it has been a while. Okay, after running around for about, I don't even know how long it's been, probably like 30 minutes, I've come to the realization that since I'm using single biome generation, lush cave is actually considered a biome and there is no lush caves. At least that's the conclusion I've come to with the research I did. I'm actually low-key a little annoyed. I don't know what I'm going to build my houses out of, because normally I use a wood as like a base block, but I'm literally not going to be able to do that. That kind of sucks. I guess my only choice is either waiting for a wandering trader, hopefully getting a sapling from a wandering trader, or just using the dark oak wood we collect from pillage towers. Problem with that is I don't know if we're going to have enough. Okay, you know what? I don't really want those, or if I can somehow find another azalea bush somewhere. I'm not going to lie, I don't have high hopes of that happening either. What is this, dude? I've never seen these biomes. Not gonna lie though, definitely a little bummed out. I spent all that time doing all of that literally for no reason. Okay, and there's a cave under there, so I can't even mine the dirt. Guess we're gonna head back to the base and figure something else out for what we're gonna do for the house. I'll have to come up with a new block palette that doesn't include oak wood. Maybe we could eventually get over to the nether and use some nether woods. That might be a good idea too. I don't know. We'll just have to play around with some stuff and figure it out. Since I can't really access wood, there's gonna be a couple different things I'm gonna build with. Number one, I think sandstone will be good, but also some regular stone. So I think I want to go ahead and collect some of this stone with my soak touch pickaxe I got from that place earlier. Probably just end up breaking my entire copper pickaxe and farming up as much stone as I can get. I'm assuming copper does not have very much durability, so I don't think I'm going to actually end up getting all that much copper. I'm also just really hoping eventually I'll get some wandering traders that'll trade me some different sapling types I can use as well. You know what? I also should probably collect up some of this coal, because this would be very good for my furnace and just general use as well. I could always use some more torches. Being that I don't have very much access to wood, I can't really access very much charcoal either. So we'll take what we can get. Also, free XP. I'm loving the XP that we're getting here. There's a pretty solid vein too. What is that? 22 pieces. And I think I saw some, yeah, right there. How do I get up here effectively? There we go. Please be more than one coal. I'm begging you. Okay, we got at least two. And I think it's just two. Dang, that's, oh, no, there we go. 3 pieces. Oh no, they're just hiding them all over the place here. That's about 5 pieces of coal. That's not great. We're just gonna go back to collecting up some more stone. I need as much of this as I can get my hands on. I don't know why I didn't think of this, but apparently the copper tools also get aged. So like it's green now instead of orange. I don't know why I didn't think of that. It makes perfect sense that they would. I just guess I just didn't think of it at all. But honestly, I like it. It kind of looks like a diamond pickaxe now. Okay, since I have dark oak, I really don't want to use sandstone very much because it's not gonna look good for a thumbnail. I need blocks that are going to stand out on the sand background. And since we're using dark oak, I think one of those blocks that we're going to be looking for is going to be tough. So we got to head underground, hopefully find some tough and some deep slate for our roof. I'm not exactly sure if tough spawns a lot down here. Oh, wait, granite might be good as well for some different roof design. That can kind of look like brick in a way. We'll definitely pick up any of these coal, or hopefully we'll find some iron, maybe even some diamonds on our way down as well. But 100%, we're going down for tough. I'm not sure if tough spawns in the desert or if it's biome specific. I don't think it is though. There we go. Now that we got all the coal, I think we can just head all the way down. Oh, my pickaxe is actually about to break, but we can head all the way down to the deep side level, hopefully find ourselves some tough. Also be nice because we'll be collecting some cobblestone on the way down, which we're definitely going to need for some future builds as well. And we already found another vein of coal. I definitely cannot complain about that. I'm almost wondering if coal is more frequently spawning in the desert. There's a good chance that's not a thing and I'm just a little stupid, but we're going to find out, I guess. I'm also kind of just in a mood to collect as many resources as I can. So we found some andesite. I think polished andesite might look decent with some of those dark oak logs. I think we'll probably just collect maybe, I don't know, like a stack of these, and that should be good. One little problem, I accidentally broke my pickaxe. I have a little bit left in my copper one, but I think we're gonna go up and craft a couple more iron picks just to be safe. Okay, let's just craft for sure 2 more picks. And you know what? We'll just do a 3rd one just to be safe. Make sure we have actually enough. And let's just go back in. I think we're going to leave andesite for now. I want to go find myself a nice good vein of tough. So let's just go ahead and we'll start mining down again. I'm not sure how far we are from tough layer, but oh, diorite too. We should probably grab some of this later on as well. I completely forgot about granite, diorite, and andesite as ways of having some different building materials. Also a cave. Hopefully I do see some some iron. Hopefully a lot more to come. Definitely going to take all the iron that's here, all the iron that's available, but a bunch more would be awesome. Ooh, mine shaft. Okay, what's in here? Oh, another iron pick for free. Got some torches I'll take, some coal. Do I need the redstone? I think I'm going to take it just because. Let's add my torches there. Okay, do I need string? I might grab some of it while I'm here, just so I don't have to worry about coming back down for more string later. I might have a bunch of string already, though. I'm not exactly sure. But I can just grab, you know, a couple of these pieces while we're in the area. I guess now that I'm in copper age, maybe I should be starting to collect some of the copper as well. Can never go wrong with having extra resources. That's just the way I feel about it. And some yummy lapis. I'm also down at the deep slate level now, so at least I can see the top of the deep slate. Maybe we could find ourselves some tuff. At least find a cave that goes, yeah, like this, a little bit deeper here. And honestly, I could just dig from here and probably find some tuff, but I kind of want to explore a little more of the cave. I need this iron. Oh my gosh, there's some boners here I got to deal with. Luckily, they're pretty easy to deal with. I really got to get in the habit of starting to craft some shields because those are really nice for defending myself. Also, I don't actually use redstone. I have no idea how redstone really works. I just like collecting for the XP. More yummy, yummy iron, dude. It is so good finding a cave like this or just a cave in general that has a lot of resources because the iron is definitely a necessity. And some gold I can always trade with piglins later on. That's my first piece of raw gold we got. I'm probably just going to dig down through the deep slate until I'm to the level where diamonds spawn the most and then start mining and hope we either find some diamonds or some of the tuff we're looking for. But I will also more than happily take all these. I don't know what happened to my shining ores. I like the glowing ores, but I somehow disabled it. I gotta try to figure out how I re-enable that. I don't remember what setting it was. It's something to do with my shader pack though. And look at that. We already found ourselves some tuff. That wasn't very much mining. We'll probably grab, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking at least 4 stacks of tuff. As if I end up using this as one of the main wall materials, I think having a lot of it will be a good idea. Look at that. In the vein of tuff, we found a vein of diamonds, which is awesome. We got at least 3 here. Looks like 5 diamond, which means we're going to be able to get like things like a diamond pickaxe, get to the nether using obsidian, and get ourselves an enchanting table as well. That's 6 diamonds. Also, more gold. I'm going to take the gold too. Yeah, we got 4 stacks. I'm going to finish getting this 5th stack, and then I think we'll probably call it good. I would say that's a pretty successful haul. We got about 5 stacks of tuff. We've got, how much is that? About 2.5 stacks of stone, stack and a half of andesite, stack and a half of cobble, and about a stack of deep slate. And we also got some ores. We got some coal that I can go ahead and add into our furnaces here. And then a solid amount of iron too, which I love. And the 6 diamonds. Not complaining about any of that. We got all of our iron and my gold smelting up. So while we wait for that, I want to look. Are any potatoes done? I think this one is. It is. And then I think this potato. Oh, that's a carrot too. This one is done. And then for potatoes, it's the ones with the flowers. So that one and that one are ready. We'll eventually be able to set up a nice big potato and carrot farm, but I just want to slowly get everything started. Okay, I kind of want to expand the island a little bit since I feel like it's going to be a good idea since I'm going to be living out here. I'm going to do a little bit of terraforming up of the land here. Not crazy, just up a little bit more than it already is. And I'll start out with a nice little outline here using the sand, and I think it's probably all going to get filled in with sand because that makes the most sense to me. And we could probably do a little bit more here as well. There we go. I think all of that, I'm going to go ahead and fill that in with sand, and we should have more than enough from all the sand that I was able to collect from cleaning up the island. Kind of killed 2 birds with 1 stone there. The only thing is my crop farm is going to get destroyed any second here. Okay, I should definitely build my house out of like sandstone to make it match the desert, but it's gonna look really bad for a thumbnail if I do that, so I'm not going to. I'm gonna make a normal house like I always do, and obviously our base block is going to be some dark oak. So how do I want to do this? I think we'll start maybe here. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll do one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one right there. That'll be one section of the house. And then do I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and do it like that? You know what? I kind of think so. Let's make a nice symmetrical triangle just like that. And then I think we're going to do a little front section here as well. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another one right there. I think that's going to be the layout that I go with for the house. And I think we're going to bring these all up 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. There we go. And we'll speed bridge these to connect these. Obviously, wait, is this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it is. And I think this little front part is going to be just 1 floor. But then I think the whole whole back side of the house, I'm going to make 2 floors. I think that's just what's going to look better. But let's just start out by fully outlining this. Just like that. I think that's perfect. Only thing is, I don't know if we're going to have enough dark oak. I really hope we do, but there's a good chance we won't. That's up 1 too tall. Let's connect this in. I think you guys get it. Those 3 got to go up, and we got to add the cross beams. Now that I got the outside kind of outlined, or the bottom level outlined, we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to go up, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll bring this back rectangle up another layer. So it's going to be 2 floors tall. And it's going to be very symmetrical. This whole part is just going to be up higher. That part is going to stay at that level. And it's all going to be 5 blocks tall. And I think we should have enough dark oak wood. It's going to be close. So we might have to go find another pillager hut. But hopefully we should be fine. There we go. That should be good. Let me drop down and see what this looks like. Honestly, this might look extremely stupid, but that's what we're gonna go with. That's gonna be the design of the house. Only thing I'm realizing now is this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't think this is. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, they're the same. We're good. So there we go. Outside of the house is completely outlined. I also know that I'm gonna end up needing glass, so I'm gonna get, I think, 4 stacks of glass cooking up here in these furnaces, or 4 stacks of sand making me glass, and that'll just cook in the background while I work on the house. My poor little garden has no longer any water in the soil. It looks kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we got a stone cutter from the village earlier. I actually remembered this time, so go me. I think we're gonna turn half of these blocks into polished tuff. So let's do 2 stacks of that, and then we'll do 2 stacks of tough bricks as well, just to be able to add a little bit of texture. And I like to bring my walls in 1 levels, so the walls are gonna be right here, swapping between these 2 blocks, just like that. Now I just gotta build these all up, and we're just completely randomizing where these blocks are going as well. Just switching between the brick and the polished tuff. Out front here, this house is actually going to be really small now that I'm thinking about it. It's going to look big from the outside, but it really is going to be small. Okay, I think we'll do a doorway that's going to go right there, which we're going to need a stair for. Let me craft up a tough brick stair. I can go in upside down right there. Not exactly sure what kind of door we're going to use though. I actually do have one idea, but it's probably not going to match with the rest of the build. I'm not going to lie. It is of course storming out, but let me just go ahead and add in the rest of the walls to this level. Maybe I might be able to sleep the night away. Let me see if I can sleep through the storm. I know you can't unless it's an extreme thunderstorm, but this might be. I don't know. It's not. All right. That's fine. It'll just be a little bit darker. I somehow have got to figure out. I'm going to want a porch, and it's going to go something like this. Maybe 1, 2, 3, and then we'll kind of like candy corner like that. So all of this, I'm going to remove the sand. That way I can replace it in with some different block. Normally I would use wood for something like this, but I don't have access to a lot of wood. So I think we'll do something a little different. And we did collect that andesite earlier, so this might work out perfectly. We're going to take some polished andesite as the base block. We'll just randomly place this throughout, or something like that. And I can fill it in with the regular andesite block then. And it should give me a nice little texture. Awesome. Now I think we should grab ourselves some fences right away as well. Obviously, all I have access to right now is dark oak fences, which I don't love because they kind of blend with the log too much, but it's kind of the only choice right now. Let's add some torches there and there. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to just leave this middle part open for now. I'll leave that open for now. That's what it's going to look like for now. In the future, I can always adjust it. And then can I get myself a door right here? I'm going to need another stair for the doorway, and we'll put that upside down right there. Have a nice little doorway there, and we can pop a hole right here for a nice window. Now I'm going to go ahead and add in the rest of these walls here, and we're just going to keep mixing between these blocks. I just got to kind of plan out how I want to do windows, and I'm thinking the windows are just going to be very symmetrical, just 2 little 1x2s. I basically use this house design all the time. I probably way overuse it in my videos, so I'm sorry, but it's just really good and really simple, and I love a simple house design. I don't know, it's just it's easy. We got 2 more walls to put in, and 1 more. Honestly, I maybe should put a door on this side too, but I kind of like the idea of just having windows. So for now, I think we'll leave that. We should probably add some torches right here on the inside, just between some of these windows like that. And we're actually going to need windows. So let me grab out all of my glass, and 1 stack of this, I'm going to turn into some glass panes. I think I'm just going to go ahead and go around and add in the windows in all these areas. Literally all of them, just going to get a nice little window like that. I could do some dyed windows too. That could look pretty good. But for now, I think we'll just keep it basic. basic. And we'll add in 2 windows here as well. There we go. Okay, now this level, I gotta bring this up. So actually, how I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna be very basic, and we're just gonna use tough brick, only because I have more tough brick than polished stuff. So we're gonna fill all this in, including, I think this will have some levitating, and then we can make some sort of wall up here. And eventually we can definitely add in, like, maybe we'll do a patio off this end. So actually, yeah, let's outline what that's gonna look like. We're gonna need a stair in there, so it'll be about that tall, and a window right there. And yeah, we'll have a patio stick out this side. And I think for the rest of it, we could basically just stick to the exact same design of the double windows. Okay, we do have a little bit of wood, so we're gonna add wood in as kind of the roof between the 2 levels. And do I want to do that here too? I'm trying to think. I think we will. We're gonna add the wood in here as well. There we go. I need some sort of, maybe I'll do a ladder to get up, like right here. There we go. We got kind of a shell to the house outline. I'm not gonna lie, I think it kind of looks bad in the desert, but that's fine. We're gonna leave it. But I do want to do something unique with the roof. I want to go to the Nether, get some crimson wood, and use that as my roof. Obviously, to head to the Nether, we need a few things. We need a water bucket, which I already have, but then we're also gonna need a diamond pick. So let me go ahead and craft up my first diamond pickaxe, and we're gonna have to go out and find a lava pool I can turn into obsidian. So hopefully I'm able to do that. I don't think it'll be too hard. I'm pretty sure I remember a lava pool somewhere over here in this direction by this village. And yeah, I do. It's right there. That's awesome. This will be a very simple process to get myself a nether portal. All we got to do is turn that into obby, and then spend about 300 hours mining this obsidian with an unenchanted diamond pickaxe. It literally kills me how long it takes to mine obsidian with an unenchanted pickaxe. Why does it gotta take so long? But yeah, my goal is I want 14 pieces of obsidian because we need 10 for the nether portal and 4 for an enchanting table. So yeah, I'm gonna farm that real quick. I'll see you guys once I got all the obby we're gonna need, because I don't want to make you guys sit through me mining this. There we go. We got 14 obsidian, almost burnt alive in the lava there. And I think we're gonna call it. We're gonna head back over, get ourselves flint and steel, and head into the nether. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm a little nervous to go into the nether because last time I did the end, I kind of got cooked in the last video. So hopefully we're able to do a little bit better this time. Only thing is, I don't know if I have flint. Do I have flint? I don't think I do. That's not good. That means I got to go on a little side quest to go find some flint. So we're gonna go check out the cave, see if there's any flint down there. Hopefully I'm able to find some. If not, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. The problem is I don't really remember if there was gravel in here. My memory's horrible. So I remember there was andesite, granite, and diorite, but I don't remember about gravel. If not, we're gonna have to search around a little bit. Honestly, I don't remember there being gravel, so I do not have high hopes. Looks like there is a boner here, so hopefully, yeah, I won't die to that. That's easy. We do have a cave here, so maybe might be able to get lucky and find ourselves some gravel. I just need enough to get some flint, to get a flint and steel, to get into the nether. So literally one piece, I can just keep farming that. I honestly would be perfectly chill with that. So far, no luck though. Hopefully, okay, I swear there has to be some somewhere in here. A whole cave system without gravel sounds insane. There we go. We already found some. Let's just grab a couple pieces of this until we're able to find ourselves a piece of flint. There we go. Honestly, one should be enough. Let's get out of here. And we can craft ourselves up a flint and steel. I gotta go pick an area to put this though. Do I want to put it back there? I'm thinking this way. Somewhere a little bit of ways away from the base, because I think another portal is one of the ugliest things in Minecraft. I don't want to see it at my base. I think we'll go over the dune right over this hill, and we'll probably put it down right there. Yeah, we'll just go with right here. So boom, boom, and then obby. 1, 2, 3, corner, obby, obby. You guys know how to build another portal. You guys aren't dumb. That's 100% on me. Okay, let's light it and hopefully get a good spawn. But actually, I need some blocks, like some cobblestone before I go in there so I can build around and get to different areas. Okay, we have a stack of cobble. I'm going to take that. And then I also want some regular iron axes. That way I'm actually able to harvest some of the wood decently quickly. Let's craft up 2 of those and let's get rid of my old stone one. And I think we're ready to go. I'm a little nervous. I honestly should bring a shield, but YOLO. We're just going to go through. Hopefully we can easily find some crimson wood and call it good. Oh, okay, that's easy enough. Literally right outside of my nether portal, we find crimson wood. So let's just start chopping down some of this. I'm definitely gonna need a good bit of it. Also, maybe I want to grab some of these frog lights as well. Just because they're a nice little light system, I think it'd be a good idea to grab some. And some nether quartz for some XP. I do need to put my torch in my offhand though, just so I can actually see down here. But yeah, level 30 will be extremely useful, so I can actually start enchanting once I get ready. So any quartz I see, I'm definitely gonna grab. Also, maybe some of these crimson roots for a nice little garden at the base. I just love how those look. So I'm gonna grab as many as I can, also the mushrooms too. But the main priority of me being here, like I said, I want a lot of these crimson log woods. I think it'll make a very nice looking roof for my house. I'm not gonna lie, collecting all this stuff is gonna be a little annoying though. I really do not like farming this crimson wood. It's not as bad as farming mangrove, I guess. Mangrove is always the worst, but it is still rather annoying to have to go through and farm it, especially because the leaves don't really disappear once you break the actual stem. I'm also not sure how much I want. I want at least a stack. I'm thinking maybe about a stack and a half of crimson wood and we'll call it good. I probably want a little overkill crafting 2 iron axes. I think one would probably be enough. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me deal with this guy. I don't want to die. Oh no, there's so many of them. I should have definitely brought in some iron gear for sure. Oh, also blue mushroom. I'll take that too. I love the look of the mushrooms and the crimson or warped roots. I think they look so nice for little gardens at the overworld. Although I'm not sure how they're going to look in a desert, but we're going to find out later, I guess. You know what? That piglin just gave me a helmet. I'm going to put that on, so hopefully they'll stop attacking me. That took way too much damage to be comfortable there. That was like 4 hearts for 1 hit from that piglin. Or hoglin. I think they're called hoglins, actually. I'm not 100% sure, though. Maybe I should grab some of the vines, too. I don't know if I'm going to have a use for those. I suppose it's better to just grab them and have them than to not have them at all. So we'll grab a couple pieces of those. Also, some nether wart would be awesome, too. This tree is nice and thick. It's literally 3 trunks big. This is awesome. Probably go ahead and finish harvesting this one, or as much of this one as I can, and then we can head back to the overworld. Because this is probably going to give me dang near a stack of wood, just this tree alone, which I am absolutely not complaining about. Never seen a tree this big, at least not another tree like this. Okay, we don't quite have 2 stacks, so I want to grab a little bit more, make sure we at least have 2 stacks. That'll give me 8 stacks of planks. That should be good. Let me grab this last tree, and I think we'll head back for real. Definitely not going to be the first time I'm in the nether though, because I also want some of the blue warped wood, and also just going to like a bastion, another fortress, and maybe going to the end later in the video. There we go. We got about 2 stacks and 19. That should be good. One problem though, I don't remember where the portal is. Oh no, this is not good. Where did I come from? I am completely lost. Yeah, no, this isn't good, guys. I genuinely have no idea where I came from. I might have completely lost my only way of getting out of here. I'm kind of freaking out a little bit now. Okay, let me get on top of the tree here. Use some cobblestone, do a little bit of parkour, and then... Oh, it's right there. Good. Heart attack is over. We can get back to the overworld nice and safely. No worries at all. And now we've got all sort of resources for decorating my base, adding some gardens, and all that different stuff. I'm mostly excited for the crimson stems to use on the roof. Oh, I also don't need that gold helmet anymore. Let me put my iron one back on so I'm actually properly safe. Okay, now that we got all my wood for the roof, I need something to outline. I think the outline block I'm going to be using is going to be some deep slate. Problem is, we only have 50 cobble deep slate, so we got to go head underground and get a little bit more cobble deep slate for the outline. So let's head back over to the cave and hopefully we can just mine up like another 2 to 3 stacks really quickly. All we got to do is gobble up a good, like, I don't know, stack of this yet. Wait, where is the actual deep slate? There it is. Perfect. We're at deep slate level. Unfortunately, we are going to be relatively slow because of the iron pickaxe, but I should be able to get it without taking too much time. Then we can get back to work on the build. And we are wanting cobble deep slate, not regular deep slate, because cobble deep slate I can easily turn into the other resources I need, like cobble deep slate brick and cobble deep slate tiles. I just hate how long the dang deep slate takes to mine. It literally takes forever. I don't like it. Also found some more yummy iron. I can never say no to that. Only thing is, I don't know how much cobble deep slate I have. Let me just take a look. We got 37. That's not even close to how much we're gonna need. Maybe we should switch to the diamond pickaxe just to speed things up a little bit. Yeah, that's a lot better. We're just gonna mine the rest of it using this diamond pick and waste a little bit of durability. It shouldn't be that big of a problem. Okay, now we should be good. Let's go ahead and turn some of this into some deep slate bricks and then some of it into deep slate tiles. Now I think I want to make this house kind of like a slab roof. Let's do, I'm gonna start with 16. 16 might be enough. Let's do 16 of these as deep slate brick slab. I'm gonna do another 16 of these as deep slate tile slab. And I guess I don't have a good block to scaffold up here, so we're gonna do this. I think this, how I'm gonna do it is we're gonna put this as slabs. Upper level is gonna be a stair incline. So we need to start by making it overhang, and we're gonna be just doing the slabs off the edge like that, mixing up the textures. And we're just gonna go up by 1 slab all the way to the center. And then in the center, I don't know if I want to bring it up like this or if I want to do a flat center. I'm gonna try bringing it up first. Let me just outline this side right away too, and we can bring this side up. Actually, I think we need to go in one here, right? So like that, and connect it all the way to the center again. And actually, let me go check how that looks from down here. I also should maybe go grab dirt because it's a lot easier to scaffold up with dirt. But yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Perfect. I'm going to leave that like that. And then the rest of the house is going to get outlined with actual stairs. Let me go grab some dirt or some sand or something easier to scaffold with first. And we have a lot of sand. I'll just use some sand. Actually, never mind. Sand falls out of the sky. I'm not going to use sand. We've got 52 dirt. That should be enough. You know what? Let's also bring the stone cutter up so I don't have to come back down here anymore. All I got to do yet is add in the sort of center part that's going to be deep slate. There we go. All we're missing is our crimson in the middle, and that section of the house should be good. Now we're also going to need some stairs. So let me go. How am I going to do this? We're going to need about a stack of the tiles and a stack of deep slate tile brick stairs. And I'm going to do the normal roof design I always do because I'm boring. I could go with that Viking one I learned in that one video. I think we're just going to overhang until the middle, which should be there like that, and do the same thing on the other side. I'll just have to bring it all the way up to the middle where I can connect it just like that. And then we'd like to overhang. So we're going to put one slab there and a stair just like that. And then randomizing between the two block types for texturing, we're just going to put stairs outlining the top floor. Honestly, maybe dark oak wood would have been a better outline block, but I also don't have very much dark oak wood. Kind of feel like I need to be saving my dark oak wood for some other buildings I want to do in the future. And the little peak like that. And all we got to do is this one little side yet, and then we should be good to go. It's such an easy roof design. I really should like get into using some other designs more, but it is what it is. I'm lazy and it always ends up looking good anyways. Why change it if it's not broke? That's how I see it. Okay, and then we need our slabs, which we're just going to bring all the way across the middle. Once again, alternating between the two. Actually, don't know if I'm going to have enough slabs though. That's one bad part. Looks like, yeah, we do. Awesome. All we got to do is fill that all in using our crimson stems. So let me get rid of this. Let's get our crafting table down, craft up some of these crimson planks, and then all of it is going to get turned into some crimson stairs. We can do an absolute boatload of them. Okay, 3 stacks. That should work. I'm also going to need some of these as slabs for the bottom level. I've never really used these for a roof, but I'm actually really excited to see what this looks like. I don't know if it's going to match the build, but I really like the bright color. Honestly, very underrated. I wanted to do mangrove, but obviously I can't get access to mangrove wood in this world. So I feel like crimson is probably the next best option. There we go. That is one side complete. And honestly, I really like that. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. I just got to go ahead and do that to this side, obviously. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. And there we go. That is the roof of the top level complete. I actually really like it. It's like that nice little pink texture. I'm a fan. Now, I don't want monsters spawning in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fill this in so that way they can't all the way around. Kind of a waste of deep slate, but it is what it is. And then let's just add one torch there. And then obviously we're gonna need to craft up some crimson slabs, and we can fill these in the exact same way we filled the rest of everything else in. I like mixing up the roof between the stair roof and then the slab roof just because it gives it a little bit more depth to the build. And this will be basically the entire shell of the house done. All I really got to do then, add some lanterns, hopefully get some azalea leaves and add some leaves around for a little bit of greenery, and we should be good. I honestly don't think that the crimson wood matches the roof, but also the entire build really does not match the area it's at. So I hate to say it, but I think, let me just take a step back. I think that's what we're gonna call good. And yeah, I mean, it definitely doesn't match, but that's fine. It's in a desert and the blocks don't match the desert. So we're just gonna leave it. All I got to do is go fill those gaps in. And how do I want to do that? I think we need some tough and we need some dark oak wood. Before I do any of that, let me just dump all of this stuff in here. Where's my tough blocks at? Here and here. We need windows maybe. So let me grab up some grass planes and some dark oak logs. This should be everything we need. I'll do this little part here first. So we're going to build up. We're going to add in the dark oak log like that. And okay, maybe we need to add in one of those and add a nice little window right there. And that one should be good. I think once we add lanterns around the build too, it's going to make it look a lot nicer. Because right now, I'm not going to lie, I don't love the look of this house. I just hope that ends up changing after I add a little bit more detail. We get some more stuff added, all that stuff. So these ends are going to be the same way. We're going to do 2 pillars up like that. Block. Oh, I accidentally misplaced it. We're going to do a block up top. Glass window in right there. And then we'll fill in these little gaps using some tuff, just like that. That should be good. Let me take a step back and see how that looks. We're also going to end up having that balcony right there too. But yeah, I like how that looks. So let me go ahead and do that to the other side real quick. Also, we need to eat up some bread. We are starving right now, which is not good. Build up with a little bit of dirt here. That should be good. We are going to run out of dark oak logs. All I have left is 56 out of my windows. There we go. I think that's good for now until we get some like lanterns and other stuff to decorate. Another thing I'm thinking I can do is just adding some little trims around. Like I want to do some fence gates maybe some stairs too. Let me go see what some stairs might look like. I'm not sure if I should be doing this out of dark oak or if I should use the crimson wood since that's already what we're kind of using. But I feel like adding little archways like that. Okay, maybe we use the crimson wood to kind of go well with it. Let's remove these. these, and we can see what we can do with some crimson wood. Also, maybe crimson door could be a decent look. Yo, first things first, I want to chop out all the sand floor, and we can go ahead and place a proper floor in here so we don't have a sand floor inside of our house. I think this will be the block pattern for the basement floor, so we're going to use cobblestone, stone, and a little bit of polished andesite to mix it up. I think it should be a nice texture, and then it'll be different from the floor of the second level as well. I think we'll do not very much, just a tiny bit of cobblestone, because I don't want the floor to feel very worn, and then we'll fill in with a bunch of stone, and finally we can add in polished andesite everywhere else. I think this will be a pretty solid looking floor pattern. Let's just see. Maybe we want to add in a little torch right there to light that up. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty solid. It's kind of similar to the walls, which I don't love, but we'll figure that out later. You know what? I'm gonna throw a crafting table right there for now, and we're gonna need some doors. We'll go with crimson doors because I think it'll be a nice little trim, and it'll also be very different. So let's do that. Let me go take a look. I'm out here. Okay, that, I'm not gonna lie, looks horrendous, but I'm committing. We're going to keep it. I don't want to change it. Like, it looks bad, don't get me wrong, but I really don't want to change it. Okay, we also need to go get some sticks. Let's go see if we got any over here in our chests. Not very much, but we got 15 sticks. Yeah, we're going to have to get some more of those. I'm not going to lie. Let's go head back over to the house. I'm honestly a little nervous about mobs spawning in the top level. It should be okay during the day because we do have the windows, but at nighttime, that could be a problem. Okay, let's craft up some sticks. Craft those up into some ladders. And we're going to do a ladder that's going to go up right here. I believe we cut this out already. And we'll need to add in some torches, make sure we don't get any monster spawns up here. I am gonna need another tough stairs, so let me craft that. We can add that in right there. We're gonna need one more door. Of course, I left the door over here in my storage, so we gotta go run and grab that. I'm not gonna lie though, definitely one of the uglier houses I've built. Like the color palette, especially in a desert biome, it's just not it. Like, I like the shape. The shape is fine. The color palette just isn't it, but let's add that there. And you know what? I think for the roof here, first things first, we gotta go up to the attic. We need to add in just a couple of torches, brighten it up, make sure we don't get any monster spawns, and we're going to be bold and we're going to use the crimson slabs as the roof of the second floor. One problem I think with this house too is very small. I'm not sure how much room I'm going to have for storage. Makes me a little nervous, I'm not going to lie. Shouldn't need the stone cutter up here anymore, so let me grab that. And then we honestly probably should get storage. I think what I'll do, we'll put the torch up there. We'll get some storage going here. Let's craft up all that into those, and then we're just going to craft up a bunch of chests. I can easily go get more crimson wood if I need. As many chests I can craft, we're going to craft. It's going to be ugly, but I don't have a choice. We don't have a ton of room. We're just going to put a pile of chests over here in the corner. And you know what? I need 2 more to make that perfect. Oh, it's so tight. But yeah, I think let's just craft up. Do I have any wood? I do not. Eventually, we'll need to craft 2 more up for that. Yeah, I think I want to bring everything over and start organizing everything. So I'm going to do wood chest is going to be here. So we're going to start organizing everything out. I will see you guys once I bring everything over and get it all fully organized. I think we'll start with our valuable chest, which I should be able to just break. And yeah, it all fits in my inventory. And then I'll just start grabbing stuff from here, I suppose. But yeah, all that needs to be moved into there. I'm just going to spend a minute to do that. I don't want you guys to sit through it. So I'll see you guys after. I also do need a bed. So I think we'll throw that there. And then honestly, maybe we'll do the furnaces beside the bed because I don't know where else the furnaces are going to go. Okay, I'm not exactly sure where I have the most room, so I think we'll just throw the furnaces like that, and then we need to break up the coal as well. So we'll break these up evenly and add a little bit of coal to each furnace, and we should be good. I think, you know what, it's dark out, so I'm not going to go out there, but I think everything is moved inside. Now I want to add a little bit of detail, so I think I'm going to go around. I'm going to add in a lantern to any open area like this, so any of these 5x5s or 5x1s will add lanterns like that, just to give myself a little bit of light. And then also I want some leaves, so we're gonna have to go look out for some more azalea bushes. I believe the only way for me to really get those is going into some more trial chambers, so we're gonna be exploring it a little bit a lot. But first we gotta get up to the roof, and we gotta add in a little bit more light just around, maybe hanging from up here as well, just off the little trims of the roof like that. And I still also gotta build this patio. I'll worry about that later though. For now, I just want to go find more azalea bushes, except this time I think I'm gonna just shear all the leaves so I can keep them in my base. Okay, we did forget one there, and then I think we also need one up here on the front. And if we go around to the back here, one more there, and we should be good. I just gotta break all my scaffolding. I think we're gonna go out exploring. Hopefully we can find another trial chamber with another azalea bush. Only problem is I don't know where I'm gonna find a trial chamber. We found one that direction already. We headed that direction last time, so I'm kind of thinking we're gonna go this way. Hopefully we're able to find, I don't know, a trial chamber or something that'll give me access to some leaves. Honestly, I'd also take more dark oak pillage towers because I could use some more dark oak as well. But yeah, we're probably gonna ignore everything. Villages villages aren't really too important. We just want trial chambers or stuff along those lines. I'm pretty sure that's the pillage tower I already looted. It is. That was the first one I found in the video. And I found another one like way out there as well. If I head out this direction long enough, hopefully we'll be able to find... Oh, there's lava. I don't need to kill the bunny. The bunny can live. You know what? While we're out here, I kind of want to make a garden using just the cactus flowers because you can plant those on the ground. So while we're out waiting for some of these things, I'm going to try to grab as many cactus flowers as I can as well. Just because I like the pink. I like the look of them. I think it'll make a nice little garden. Kind of like we did with the nether wart in a video like 2 videos ago, something like that. I used some nether wart that made a really cool looking garden. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to decorate this one, but we're going to give it a try, especially since there's not many garden types I'm going to be able to do in this world. Looks like there's a little well over there. Still no trial chamber though. All I want is a nice little azalea bush. If I could find one, that would be awesome. I guess I'm not exactly sure if azalea bushes can spawn in the flower pots in desert village, so maybe we should look for a minute. Like, I don't know. Okay, there's literally nothing up that tower. That's kind of weird. Oh, maybe let's grab the fletching table as well. I feel like I'm going to waste so much time, but I want to know if they spawn here. Definitely not in any chests, but I can restock on my bread real quick. I'll take one more. Thank you very much. I guess we're just going to check like 2 more houses, and if I don't find any, I'm going to leave it, which honestly, I'm guessing is just cactus. Oh, more sea pickles. I'll take those though. And yeah, stone cutter. I'm going to call it good. Take these torches, and I'll be on my way again. Actually, I'm pretty sure I forgot a bed, so let me just steal this lime green one, because it is about to get dark out. I want to have access to a bed easily. Found myself a hidden little desert temple here. We might as well loot this, because I know we can find diamonds in this. Okay, scorpion, get away from me. I love the custom texture of these with this pack, but honestly, they kind of give me the heebie-jeebies a little bit. Okay, we can drop in. Let's break the center and break out all the TNT. And then please, okay, we got gold, a bone. I think I have horse armor already. Over here, we got iron horse armor. I don't think that's better than gold, is it? Wait, gold is 7, iron is 5. Yeah, gold is better. Don't really think I need any of that. We will take the emerald and a couple diamonds as well. Also, string. I'll take any of that. And then, you know what? I'm going to take the sand just so I can actually build out of here because I don't have access to any blocks right now. I think this is going to be my best bet. I don't want to have to actually mine stuff. I'm very lazy. But we got 3 extra diamonds. I'm definitely not going to say no to that. I love free diamonds that I don't have to mine. And put that to use on like an enchanting table or something like that. Look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. We found one. Hopefully they have some azalea bushes. If not, I mean, I'll still take the loot. Can't complain about free loot, but I really, really, really want some azalea bushes so I can get access to some leaves. Ultimately, that's goal number 1. Just azalea bushes, which I know can spawn in here. Let's just hope we get a little... Oh, look at that. We got lucky. Okay. Arrows. Nothing too useful in the chest there. Oh, wait. There's so much. Orange bed. Is this an... Oh, it's a copper golem. Wait, can I just grab this? Oh my gosh. Copper golem. How do you turn it on though? I'm keeping it. I'm taking it home. We also got a copper chest and a hopper. You know what? We're going to grab these. And I don't know what this is. Is this the auto crafter? Not going to lie. I've never seen an auto crafter. But yeah, we're definitely going to have to figure out how that copper golem works. Also, there's a crate there. But this is what we're really here for. This flower pot with a flowering azalea. I literally cannot say no to that at all. Okay, what do we got? Water bucket. You know what? I'll take that actually. We're just gonna go through this one thing at a time. Oh no. Oh no. It's cave spiders. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no. We're gonna die. I'm gonna run. Broke my sword. Oh, I don't know what happened, but for some reason, fireworks started going off. I need to eat and just heal up for a second. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel safe. Cave spiders are one of the most terrifying mobs in the game. You know what? Actually, I want the smithing table too. I'm gonna take that. And then where did you go? Oh, okay. You're right there. Get away. Why can't I take you out? Oh, my gosh. Oh no. Oh, okay. We're just gonna hide. I've never really fought these guys besides the one time earlier, and they're kind of they're scary. I don't know what you do with the breeze rods, but dude, they're genuinely terrifying. I'm just gonna close that. I need to regenerate some health real quick. Okay, now that we got our HP back, there's a little, what is that thing called? The skeleton guy. I can go for him. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so it's the breezes. Those guys spawn or make these make the dispensers go off, and they open up doors. I didn't know that. That's kind of scary. Okay, what's in all these? Oh, I got lucky that I didn't catch them last time. Did you drop any resources? I don't think so. Oh no. I don't know what these guys are called. Like husk or something like that. Oh, they do poison. Oh, that's not good. I think I might have to get out. Oh no, we're fine. Just regenerate a little bit of HP with some bread. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna YOLO it. Try to get this guy taken out quickly. Okay, he shouldn't do that much damage. I think poison, it's only a second long. We're good. I think I already beat this one. Okay, I gotta quick drop you. And then what do we got? Pufferfish in there. Okay, let's do this. This thing opened up. Do I get a key from that? No, just some emeralds. That's fine. We got a lot more to explore here. Okay, that's another key crate there. And what is this? Oh, potion of strength. come to daddy. I will more than happily take those. You know what? Next time I get in a fight, I'm just gonna pop the potion of strength right away. Okay, there is some more things here. Are these done? Oh, yep, we got a key. We got a key. Let me have that. I hear more breezes. Where are the breezes at? I hear them. More loot to lapis. Do I need lapis? I don't know if I need lapis. I'll take it for now, I guess. I think we basically cleared most of this. Oh, most of the bottom floor. I got this little area right here. I can take this guy out. I mean, I got what I came for. All I came for is the flowering azalea. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I need in my safe room. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, this time, hopefully I can just slowly bait one fight at a time. I feel a lot better if I'm only fighting like cave spiders or only fighting a skeleton. It's when I have to fight. Yeah, like exactly. Like now, bro. Why are there so many of you? Okay, cave spider first, and then skeleton, and then the spiders really aren't that scary. I should be able to deal with all these guys relatively easily. I'm getting so much XP though. That's so nice. I really wish I understood how this place worked out. Okay, you guys come this way. I'm gonna get my axe ready for the cave spider. Oh no, I missed. Okay, can I crit? There we go. And another one. There we go. Oh, I just got a skeleton to deal with. Should be 2 hits if I can hit my hit. There we go. Okay, is this one? This one's done. We got a gold nugget. Is that seriously all we get? 1 gold nugget? Bro, that's horrendous. Not gonna lie though, this place seems a lot bigger than the other one I looted earlier in the video. And we got XP from here. What can I drop? Sandstone maybe? I'm gonna just go ahead and pop the XP right away. I think that'll be better off utilize. Oh, fire charges. That could have been bad. And more potion of strength. I guess that means time to go up to the next floor. We still only have 1 shrine key though. And another chest. Nothing there. I don't know why. These trial chambers kind of stress me out. Okay, you gonna spawn anything? I think most of these are done already because they spawned while I was downstairs. Okay, you have... Oh, that's another spider. That's not bad. I can deal with spiders. There we go. You have a reward for me? Nope, another spider though. Okay, now give me a key. Dude, it's never ending. How many spiders am I gonna have to take out? There we go. Chicken. You're kidding me. I mean, I guess it's better saturation, so I'll take it. But I feel like I just got trolled getting chicken from one of those. Is that everything? That might be... Oh, nope. We got more spiders. Any more to spawn? Oh, come on. Key. No more chicken. Okay. Yeah, I think we've done everything, though. I do hear a spider. Oh, that sucks. We only got 1 key out of the whole thing. Although, yeah, I do hear a spider. This might give me another key getting this guy. And then, come on. Will you pop me something? I hear another one. Where's the other spider hiding? Is he... Oh my gosh. I low-key kind of need a bow. Maybe I can get this guy like this. Oh, I didn't realize there's one up here. Okay, let me get you. Then are you done? Are you gonna give me a reward? Oh, there's a key in this one. Wait, how do I do it? I think this one needs to be opened, right? And we got name tags. What else? Another copper pickaxe. Do I want that? I think I do. Fortune 1 efficiency 3. Yeah, no, never mind. I don't really want that. The copper pick isn't that good anyways. I think we got everything done though. And I got the most important thing I was looking for. This flowering azalea bush. Guess that means it's time to head back to the overworld. Oh, wrong one. We got to go up, not down. Not to the overworld. We got to head back to my base so I can start growing this and get some more leaves. Of course, it's dark outside though. Where's my bed? Let me just sleep the night away. And yeah, I want to get this guy growing right away. So let's get that place down. Let's craft up some bone meal and we're gonna bone meal it right away. Awesome. That is a nice looking azalea tree. One thing I don't understand is why these dang azalea trees look so weird, dude. Like, what is that shape supposed to be? What am I looking at? But I want every piece. So we're gonna go build up to the top. We'll start from the top and we're gonna shear it all just to get access to all the different leaves. I get a little bit of azalea leaves, but also the flowering azaleas I really, really like the look of. So yeah, let's quickly collect all of this up. Oh my god, I'm so lucky. Look at that. We got a flowering azalea. Or we got a regular azalea. Wait, I need this. I'm dropping the blade pottery shard because I can regrow another tree without going and finding one. And then I also kind of want the wood. So let me grab all that. I'm not going to plant the azalea tree yet. I guess for now, we'll just break my little dirt thing. And then I got a lot of stuff in my inventory I got to go organize out real quick. So let me go over and let's get started with that. I also got a decent bit of goodies. We got 3 diamonds, 6 emeralds, 5 gold. I thought I had some iron as well, but it doesn't look like it. But I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. I'll definitely take it. I also just looked it up. So apparently if we go and we place this guy down and then we strip it using an axe, and we do that 2 more times or maybe a bunch more times. Oh my god, it worked. We now have a little copper golem in my base, dude. I love it. I love how those things look. Like, I don't know why. It's just kind of cute. But yeah, I guess he's just gonna be kind of my little base defender. I don't have a job for him, I guess. Maybe I'll give him his wax chest here. Let me just put this, we'll put it right there, and then maybe he'll eventually have a job to do with that. Yeah, see, he's gonna go in there. So wait, if I put like, I don't exactly know how this works. I'm gonna try with some sticks. If we add in some sticks to the chest, and then let me just throw the sticks down on the ground like right there. Does he do what I want? Oh, Nope. Oh, wait a minute. So he takes the sticks out of the copper chest and he puts them into the chest. Okay, I got it. So if I put like these sticks, let me put some of them there and then some of them in there. Then I believe, yeah, he's going to grab it out of the copper chest and I'll move it into that chest. That's awesome. It's an automatic sorting system. That's so nice. But yeah, you staying here, bud. I hope he can't open doors and escape. And it turns out he does escape. He just literally opened the door and he's walking away. Oh, he's going back. He's going back in. Okay, that's actually so cool. Little bro has a mind of his own. He'll just go, okay, you know what? That's fine. You can just stay on the island. I'm good with that. In the meantime, I think I want to get a nice little sugarcane farm set up. And I want it to kind of take up this entire area back here. So we're going to get started here. I'm not going to do a typical sugarcane farm design. So we'll do like a bucket of water there, I guess. And then we're gonna need the sugarcane I have, which we have a decent bit. You know what? We're also just gonna grab some of the sugarcane over here. I don't like this sitting on the shore. It's kind of driving me insane. So I'm just gonna grab all this. And you know what? We might go all the way along this beach because it's behind my house. I don't really want it there. And we're gonna grab all this. We'll probably do everything to that point I'm gonna pick up. And I'll have a lot of sugarcane for my sugarcane farm then. Also a nice little cactus flower I'll grab too. The design I kind of want to go with is gonna be so like a single block like that. And then we're gonna do probably another one here and we'll just keep kind of outlining it. So if we do, I don't know if this is making any sense, but like one will go right here then and we'll surround that in sugarcane. Maybe we'll do one right here and surround that in sugarcane. And I'm gonna make it go all the way up to the front of the house, I think. You know what? I'm gonna go utilize some of those azalea leaves right away. I should have tried not to use so many, but I want to outline the garden here. So we're gonna do maybe one there and then we'll go up to there and just kind of do a nice little outline for where the garden's gonna be. Something like that. Add a little bit of a pop of green in the area and then just keep on expanding the sugarcane. I'm gonna just keep working this way. So one right here, we can surround that. I think this will look pretty nice once it's all done and all grown. Definitely a unique type of garden that I'm doing. I've never done anything like this before, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I think we're also gonna add a nice little edge with these leaves back here too. So maybe we'll go like that and like that. And honestly, maybe we want to get some lanterns, but there's a couple of areas here I need to fill in. So we'll do one bucket right there. A little bit of sugarcane around that. I think that guy we can leave empty. And we'll do one more right there. I think we're good then. I think the sugarcane farm should be complete. I kind of like it that short, I'm not gonna lie. But there's one more thing I want to do. Basically, I'm gonna need a stone cutter. And we're gonna grab some tough brick wall. And I'll add some of these in for lights. So we'll do one right there. Another one right there. And then maybe we'll go do one on the backside. Something like, oh, how do I want to do this? Maybe just there. I don't really need to walk through. So that should be good. And then you know what? I have the sugarcane, so I think I'm just going to make all this grow right away as well. Make it be fully grown and fully functional. Oh, making this garden kind of makes me want to do a little bamboo farm as well, but obviously I don't have access to bamboo. So we'll make do with the sugarcane. I don't know if it looks good, but you know, that's fine. I don't need it to look great. I'm just really hoping I actually have enough sugarcane to do all this. Otherwise, it's going to look really weird having the front ones not fully grown. I think we should be okay though. I have at least one more stack and we're just about through the entire thing. And there we go. That's what we got. I don't know if I love it. I'm kind of thinking, so that way we're not the exact same color, of switching these azalea leaves to being, you know, flowering azalea. I might give that a go. Mr. Iron Golem, stay in the house. Let me grab my shears and let me grab my flowering azalea. And then if I replace these all with some flowering azalea just to give a little bit different color, I'm not gonna lie, I think that's gonna be a lot better. I think that'll make it stand out a lot more. It just kind of sucks because I'm very limited on flowering azalea. That's fine. We do that. Let me take a look. Yeah, I like that a lot more. It just looks a lot different and a lot better in my opinion. So we got to do the backside right away too. Luckily, it's only 3 pieces of azalea bush, so that won't be bad at all. Okay, I cannot let this disappear. I need all of it. Leaves in this world are one of the rarest resources, so we cannot be losing those. And you know what? I think it's time. We need to get some paths going. So from this front door here, I'm going to start digging out a pathway that's going to go over to the sugarcane farm. And I'm going to make it curve around something like this. I'll make one that's going to go into the sugarcane farm here, something like that. And then it'll probably continue out this way as well. And I think the paths that we're going to use, I don't even need coarse dirt because I'm in a desert. I think I could just use regular dirt and it'll look fine, which is very nice because it's very easy to collect. We're just going to add in the nice little coarse dirt all the way, just like that. Okay, maybe we do want some coarse dirt to mix in there. Oh, that looks a little strange in my opinion. Yeah, we're going to need some coarse dirt. Do I have any gravel? I have 1 gravel. That's not going to do it. It means we got to go look for 2 things. Number 1, I need dirt, obviously, for the pathways. But number 2, we're also going to need a lot of gravel to craft some of the dirt into coarse dirt for the pathways. And then also, I want some more of these little, what are these called? Dry grass, so that way I can add these around the base as well. I think there'll be a nice way of touching up and adding a little something to the base. So we'll just grab all these. And then honestly, let's just go head into my cave and see if we can find some dirt and some gravel. I know I at least know where there's a vein of gravel, but I also still need dirt too. Perfect, right? Here's that vein of gravel. I'll probably just end up harvesting the entire thing. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of jump scared me a little bit when that fell, but we're good. Having enchantments on my shovel would be really nice right now, but unfortunately, I don't have that. No luxuries. I gotta do everything with kind of crappy tools, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this whole vein of gravel, and then we just gotta go find a vein of dirt, which is right there. Awesome. My RNG is kind of insane. Back to back, find both the things I need. At least hopefully enough to get me started is the goal. Also, did I check this chest? Oh, I did not. Glowberries. That could be a nice decoration for the base. We got Riptide, no thank you, and some gold. And then this is what we're here for. We need all of this dirt. I'm also just gonna collect the entire vein of dirt right away while we're here, but I don't want to forget this iron as well. Any iron I can get is goated. Yeah, let's just get to it. We gotta farm this entire vein. Hopefully that'll be enough at least for now. That's about a stack and a half of dirt. I don't know if that's going to be enough. We might look for another vein because I'm going to need it for all the trails. So we might as well just grab two sets right away. Also give me a little bit of a chance, hopefully, to find some more diamonds, I guess. We got some gold and some lapis. Can't complain about that. Diamonds is ideal though. If I could get diamonds, I'd be very, very happy. Not going to say no to the lapis though either. And there we go. Another vein of dirt. That's really easy. We're just going to grab all this. And since we're grabbing another vein of dirt, maybe we should grab another vein of gravel right away. I'm not sure. I'll see if I can find an easy one. If I do, we'll grab it. If not, we'll just go back up to the surface. Here we go. All the dirt is grabbed. I'm gonna grab this iron and then we're gonna look for another vein of gravel. I don't know where there is one. I'm not gonna lie. So we're kind of just randomly looking, and we got a chest, more glowberries. Ooh, beetroot. I'm gonna grab those. Beetroot are good because I can make more farm types if I find those. Definitely not upset about that. Okay, guys, where's the gravel hiding though? Ooh. Diamond, yes please. Please be more than a vein of 2. It doesn't look good. Looks like it might just be a vein of 2. Anyone hiding? Nope. Just 2 diamonds. I'll take it, I guess. 2 diamonds is a lot better than no diamonds, so can't complain all that much. Literally took me forever, but finally we found a vein of gravel. I've been searching these caves for forever, dude. It should give me about equal with the dirt. I think we'll call it good. We'll head back up to the base once I farm all of this out. Except the fact that some of it's going to turn into flint, which does kind of suck a little bit. Okay, we found our first wandering trader. I'm really hoping, please have a sapling for sale. Okay, that's not good. No sapling, dude. That sucks. Is any of this useful for me, though? Let's see. I don't think so, right? I mean, azure, no. Maybe for decoration, actually. Maybe I do want an azure. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna buy as many of those as I can, and probably the poppies too, because I don't have access to flowers to decorate my house. So I think, yeah, we have 29 emeralds here, and I think we can get some more from him too. We just gotta craft up some water bottles, and we'll just grab some water out of the lake, and he'll give me more emeralds here with this trade. I believe just 2, and then also 2 emeralds for 1 water bucket. I can do that one again, actually. Let me go grab. I should craft up another water bucket. Actually, I think I have one. I do. We have a water bucket. Here you go, sir. I have it for you. Give me your 2 emeralds. And then let me see. Podzol, no. Acacia logs? I don't think so. I don't think, I guess it's only 1. Maybe let's just buy both, or, oh, we can get more. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I buy all of these azures first. Oh my gosh, I can buy so many. Wait, how many can I buy? I think 10 will be enough. Maybe let's do 3. No, let's do 5 poppies. And then how much of this acacia log? Okay. 32. That's not bad. I'm going to save some of the emeralds, though, in case you have someone else that comes with saplings. And you know what? Honestly, I think I'll just let him stay around. It's kind of lonely out here in the desert. So having the llamas, especially, oh, I could get a barn to put the llamas in. And you know what? I kind of want to trap him to make sure he doesn't die, but I'm also lazy, so I'm not going to do that. I kind of wasted all my buckets trading with that guy, so we're going to need a new one for myself. This is just for me. I don't think, yeah, you won't even trade with me, but I don't want yours anymore. Okay, now that we went and collected, let's go ahead and turn, is it like this? I think it's gravel and dirt makes coarse dirt, and that's 2 stacks of coarse dirt. And I think what we're gonna do, I'll just kind of randomly add it throughout the dirt. We're gonna leave some regular dirt as well, though. So maybe something like this. Let's go ahead and add in the coarse dirt. Maybe you could use a little bit more. Maybe primarily coarse dirt and just a couple pieces of regular dirt, just to give it a little bit more texture. Something along the lines of that, maybe. And we'll add one there too. Okay, I just don't like how this looks. I don't know what it is. Just doesn't quite look good to me. I think we'll call that good for now. Honestly, I need to bring it this way though too, so I can connect it to the rest of the house. Let me dig it this way. Okay, Wandering Trader, you're right in the way. Can you get out of the way? I want to connect it into here. How am I going to do that? It's going to go 3 wide like that, and I'll just kind of bring it around and curve it around this edge a little bit like that until I can fully connect it in there. And then let's do less of the dirt. So we'll use 18 pieces of dirt throughout here. Honestly, maybe even less than that. And then we'll fill the rest of it in with the coarse dirt. I think the coarse dirt just looks a little bit better in my opinion. Now I need some sort of decoration for here. I have an idea. I think we might mix some regular azalea leaves, but then throw in some of this tall grass and some of the short grass. So like, I don't know, we'll do an azalea bush there, maybe one there. Let's add in some of the short grass and some of the tall grass like that. Maybe one more there and a piece of tall grass there. You know what? I don't hate that. I think that actually looks kind of solid in my opinion. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to build a fishing hut, and I kind of want to do acacia wood because I think it matches the desert vibe I'm going for. I just don't know if I have enough wood. Might just give it a go though. So if I do, how do I want to do this? I think we'll put it here, for example, and 1, 2, 3, and then wait, no, we need 3. Let me break that. Go right there. And you know what? I think I wanted to actually start here instead. We're going to break it, move it in 1. So 1, 2, 3, boom. And then 1, 2, 3, there. And we'll do 1 right there. Only thing is, I can't be wasting the acacia wood. So we need to add sand to bring this all the way up. Just like that. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, boom, and boom. That's going to be the outline. Hopefully, I have enough wood to make this look good. I think we're going to go up 2, 3, and 4. Let's bring all these up 4 and see how much acacia wood we have left. It's going to be nice and easy. It's going to be very small. Oh, I'm definitely not going to have enough. No. Might have to do it on a dark oak wood. Or I don't know how I can get more acacia wood. I'm not going to lie. Because once I add in, like, my cross beams, I can't even add cross beams to the rest of it. That's horrible, dude. Guess time to break this whole thing. We're not going to be using the acacia wood. I could go check if we have enough dark oak, I guess, maybe. That might be what we do. Okay, so wait, let me leave that and that just so I know the layout that this is going to be. Yeah, I guess I kind of made the mistake. Let's go ahead and chop it all down real quick. I'm not going to lie, not much better. We only have 51 dark oak logs, but I think that might be enough. So let's do the same layout. It's just going to be 3 block gaps between all of these. So we'll do 1 there and then there. And there. And we're going to bring these all 2, 3, 4, and we can bring them across. We'll just want to do this with literally all of these. Hopefully, yeah, I think we'll have enough. We should be good. It really does not take much for this build design. Only thing is, I feel like for a fishing hut, dark oak kind of looks awful, but I don't have any other options. It's dark oak or it's no bueno. So just like that. And then I'm trying to think, do I have enough wood to go all the way around like this? I don't think I do. No, dude. I want to do it like the Viking style. We need a little bit more, which honestly, bro, I need 1 more. I literally need 1 more. Okay, you know what? Pretty sure there's a pillager tower out that way. Okay, we do have an axe. We're good. So I have a plan. I need a shield just to make sure I can stay safe from the pillagers. Let me grab whatever I need for a shield. We'll just craft up our shield right away. We need a boat, and then we also need to take a bed with just in case. I don't know if you guys remember, but there is a dark oak tower, a pillager tower that direction. It still has some wood I have installed. We're going to go run over there, hopefully not die to pillagers, and see if we can get any more dark oak wood. Not just wood, I guess specifically we're looking for dark oak logs is kind of the goal. So I will see you guys once I make it over there. Oh my gosh, I found a camel. I kind of want to capture some of these and bring these out to my base later as well. We could make like a little barn or something for them to stay in. Maybe some horses eventually if I can find any horses too. But right there is the pillager tower. Only problem is I feel like once I get up there, there's going to be a lot of pillager spawns. So we got to get in, get the wood, and get out as quickly as possible. Yeah, I already see there's 1 pillager there for sure. Usually they're not alone. Usually there's at least 2 when 1 spawns. There we go. There's 2. I think I'm going to ignore those guys. I'm going to leave my boat right there. I'm going to run to the opposite side. Oh my god, there's so many. There's literally so many. Leave me alone, guys. Leave me alone. I just need a couple logs. I'm just going to grab a few. We're just going to grab a few. I have a shield. Oh my god, there's so many. There's literally so many. Oh no. Okay, wait. I can grab some of these pieces for free. Let me just block that. And a decent bit of this dark oak wood I can get without them hitting me, I think. Or without them killing me, at least. I'm more than happily going to grab everything I can. That's 15. We could definitely get like a stack of dark oak wood, which is so good. I just got to be careful because that guy right there is about to shoot me too. Yeah, I thought so. Let's grab these. I'm going to leave those. And then we got 1 more corner. And then honestly, half a stack. That should be good for now. We can leave. We can always come back later. Hopefully they despawn. Yeah, I'm just going to take this all the way down. Here we go. And let's just get out of here. Where's my boat? Where's my boat? Oh my god, they took my boat. Get out of my boat. I need it back. Stop, stop, stop. Get out of my boat. Oh my god, I need to run. I'm so gonna die. Oh my gosh, how am I alive? That was kind of intense. Oh my, there's so many of them. They're gonna follow me all the way back to the base. Not gonna lie, my heart's pumping a little bit. My heart's beating quickly. Okay, they're staying there. That's good. That went surprisingly well though. That could have went so much worse than it did. I'm very happy that we successfully did that. Okay, we can add our final dark oak log right there. We're gonna need some buttons though, so let me check if I have any just chilling in here. In our wood chest, we do have some dark oak planks, so let me actually do some math real quick. We need 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's turn 10 of these planks into 10 dark oak buttons. And we'll add these to the end just to add a little bit more depth to the build, or a little bit more detail. And we're gonna go all the way around like I said. So, oh, and we misdid that. Let me re-break that, place that there, and one there too. I think I did my math wrong. No, I did. I did it right. Okay, we're good. There we go. That's kind of the outline I'm going for. But there's one other thing. I do need to expand the pathway so that way it can actually go up into the building. So we're going to take a moment just to kind of dig out some of the sand here. And then all of this is going to have to get filled in with some dirt and some coarse dirt. Unfortunately, I don't know if I have any dirt. Let me go check. We might have some hiding in storage. We do. And we'll do probably just a tiny little bit of dirt around, like I said earlier, and we'll fill the rest of it in with the coarse dirt. I'm also kind of thinking I want a little pathway that's going to go this way. So let's bring it around the little fishing hut as well, just because I think I'm going to have a door on the end right here. And we'll do the same thing, just the dirt mixing in with the coarse dirt, just like that. And then honestly, right here, we could just throw a tall dry grass to add a little bit more detail. Okay, next up, I think I want to do the interior floor to the build. So we're going to take out all of the sand. I'm going to need a little area for a door there, but let's remove all the sand so we can replace it in with the proper flooring. And we'll probably do one right there too. And then, okay, this is actually painful, but I got to go pick out a floor. I don't want to use wood because I don't have easy access to it. Maybe we'll actually use some crimson wood. Actually, never mind, because I think I'm going to use acacia for the walls and that's going to clash really bad. So yeah, actually, why don't we use, let me think here. Maybe we'll go with the same floor that we have in the house here. So some stone, some cobblestone, and some polished andesite. And we can mix up between these 3 blocks to get a nice little texture palette going. Adding in some cobblestone here. And we'll finish out using the polished andesite, which honestly, regular andesite might look a little better, but we're going to leave it for now. There we go. Floor is in. I'm not going to lie. I kind of want this fishing hut to be a little bit smaller. It's a little big right now in my opinion. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna shrink it down by like 2 blocks. So let's chop out these middle dark oak logs. We'll do both sets in these areas. What? Okay, apparently we missed one. I'm just gonna replace that with, yeah, let's go with stone. But yeah, I'm gonna chop out these middle pillars. I gotta make sure I don't lose any of the wood though. Nothing can be lost. And honestly, I think this is where we'll go in. So what I want to do, instead of 3 block gaps, we're gonna do 1, 2, and then on the 3rd block, we should be able to go up like that. And we'll just move everything over 1 like that and shrink this build down by 2 blocks, I'm thinking. So if we do 2 and then another 2, okay, we're going to need obviously a polished andesite there. The 1, 2 right here will go up and there will go out. And then I think that's going to be the proper size of the build, so all this wood can get chopped out. It'll give me a little bit more room to work with the pathway over here, which I really think will be very, very nice. Let me just add this on the back too. So up there, guy out, and one of those buttons. And then we'll have to remove this block and replace it with a block facing the right way, and do the same thing right here. Gonna go up, block out, and then where's the button? I don't know what I did to the button, but the button is gone. We might need to craft up a new button. I suppose first, before I do that, let me break all this. Make sure I don't miss out on anything. And then these are also going to be a little bit annoying. So let me break that. We're going to make one go up. Same thing right here on this side. And then one going out on each of those. We can break my polished andesite scaffolding that we're using. And we can bring that across like that. Add in our buttons. Looks like we might need more though. This side should be good. So we're going to need 1 button, 2 button. Looks like just 2 more buttons. I can easily craft those. Luckily, it's just 2 planks. So that's easy. There we go. I feel like that's going to be a lot better. That's way smaller and way more manageable. But then all of this that I already did is going to have to get destroyed and placed back in with an actual pathway. Luckily for me, that'll be very, very easy. We're just going to add a little bit of dirt and finish in with the coarse dirt. But then this pathway is a little bit too wide in my opinion. So we're going to remove a little bit of this and we'll place that in with sand just to shrink the pathway up a little bit. And honestly, I don't know what I'm going to put here, but I'll have to figure something out at some point. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how these are going to look together, but we're just going to add in our acacia wood. Honestly, I don't hate that. I think that looks okay. I think we're going to stick to that, honestly. I don't mind the orange wood. It's not the worst thing in the world. And I have a little bit of acacia wood, so we might as well use it. As far as that goes, how am I going to do this? We're going to need some more fences. So let's craft up just 3 more fences. I don't want to waste any if I don't have to. And also some stairs. We'll do an upside down counter like that. And just so it's a nice little window where people can walk up and buy stuff from the fish shop. Honestly, I don't know. Like, does the orange work here? I'm not exactly sure. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. I do think we're going to need to add some torches. So let's do that all the way along that side like that. And then I got to figure out, I think we're going to stick to the acacia wood. So let's go and turn more into the planks. We can add the nice little acacia wall over here with the spot for a door. So if we're going to chop that out and obviously add in the stairs so it's actually properly fitting a door. And then I'm trying to decide if I want to do anything on this side or do I want to make it a full wall. Kind of thinking we might just do a full wall. I think since I'm going to do a full wall, I kind of want to make it look like there's doors opening. I like what I did in the other world where I did something like this. So I think we'll do that. And it can kind of look like a door that just opens up, which I really like the look of it. It gives a nice feel in my opinion. We'll add our torches on the underside here as well. And maybe we want some torches by the door. I don't know what kind of door I'm going to put in there though. I don't think acacia. Maybe we'll go with a dark oak door because I feel like the crimson wood door is going to clash with it way too much. Yeah, so let's go ahead and let's throw in the dark oak door. And how does that look? I don't dislike that at all. I think that's what we're going to go with. As far as this side, I kind of think I'm going to just do a full wall, no door. You know what? Maybe we could pop a nice little window in right there. Also, we're going to need some torch in here to let it up. But then honestly, yeah, let's just add in a glass pane so I have a nice view of the desert mountain over there. But before we do the roof, I also just want to add in the fence gates as little support beams that are going to go across each of these places. And if I did my counting or my math right, I should have the perfect amount of fence gates, I think. And then we're also going to use acacia fences in the corner to help hold that up as well. We're going to need 3 more of those though. It's getting tight on acacia. Okay, we're going to have to craft more acacia planks. And we only need 3 more, so let me just craft 3. And I can run these acacia planks to go all the way around the outside, just like that. And one final one right there. There we go. I think all we have left for this build is figuring out a roof design. You know what? I also think for the grass over here, let's add in some random pieces of short grass, some random pieces of tall grass, and maybe a couple of cactus flowers as well, just for a little pop of color. And there we go. I think that already makes that look way better. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I am struggling with picking block palette because I don't know what to do. I'm using the oak, or not the oak, the acacia wood in there. I don't have access to easy wood, so I think I'm gonna outline here using the deep slate. And once again, I'm gonna make that little, I don't know what you call it, that like Viking style roof here, where we're gonna go up with stairs and then we're gonna have solid blocks to go up later. But wait, no, I forgot. We're doing the inside, I think is gonna be acacia wood. So let me break all this. Of course, we're in a desert sandstorm. That's fun. Okay, then we can get started on this side. We're gonna do the same thing, kind of just randomly placing deep slate as an outline, just like that. And we're gonna go up like that. And then we need to go up with a solid brick, I believe, and a stair on top of that. And let me go ahead and do the same thing on this side. So solid brick and a stair. That's kind of where we're gonna meet in the middle. I think I'll put like that there. Let me go ahead and copy the same thing on this side. So we're going upside down stair, block, stair, and then over here we need to do another stair, and then we're gonna go upside down stair, block, and stair, and then upside down stair this way, and then just a stair on top of that. And in the middle here, we're gonna obviously connect these two using the slabs, just like that. And we can fill in, which I think we're gonna do with acacia wood, but I'm not 100% sure yet. That's kind of the, oh my gosh, dude, that looks, oh, it looks so bad. It literally looks so bad. Deep slate does not go with acacia wood at all, and then we also have the dark oak wood, but like, I don't have a choice. Like, I don't know what else to do. I'm not this talented, man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so gonna regret this. It's gonna look really ugly, but we're just gonna try filling it in with the acacia, and we're gonna see how it looks. So acacia block there. Okay, I think we're barely gonna have enough acacia wood to finish this. From trading with that wandering trader, I'm able to get one tiny little fish hut built out of acacia. And actually, wait, no, I'm not. I'm literally not. Okay, wait, I can do the blocks here. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna be enough. I can craft only one more set. Yeah, I'm literally not even gonna be able to do acacia. I don't have enough acacia wood. Like, if I go up here, how much more do I need? More than 4. I'll be able to do this, and then I'm out of acacia wood. Okay, well, guess acacia wood is not an option. So we got to break all this down again and try something else. Maybe we'll try dark oak wood. I have a lot of access to dark oak wood. Maybe it'll look decent with the deep slate, but then I feel like I should have outlined with dark oak wood and then deep slate on the inside. I don't know. This is a lot of trial and error, but let's just chop this all out and we can try something else then. Here we go. Let's try this again using dark oak. Wait, this actually might look a lot better. I'm not going to lie. I might be happy about this. Only thing is, getting dark oak kind of sucks because we have to loot the pillaging towers. And last time I tried that, I almost died, but you know what? We'll figure it out. We do have enough wood for now, though, so we should be good. I'm just excited to see what this looks like. Hopefully, I don't crash out because it looks horrendous. Okay, last row of stairs. Perfect amount. And then let's break this before the big reveal. We'll just take a step back. You know what? I don't like it, but I don't hate it. I think we'll stick to it. Could be a lot worse, I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I kind of want to add support, so I think I'm gonna do some stairs like this on all these logs. I'll do it all the way around the build. These two are floating though. Maybe I want to bring sand up a little higher here. I can finish going all the way around. And then honestly, yeah, we're gonna need some fences. So do I have enough wood to craft? Let's see, we got 14 acacia. How much acacia fences can I craft? That's 9. Oh, that's all I can craft. Oh no, this isn't enough. I was gonna make acacia fences connect up like that in all these places, but I don't think that's gonna work. I mean, like I could do the front side, but wait, how does this look actually? That kind of looks weird anyways, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I don't want that. Let me break these acacia fences. I don't like how that looks. It's too much orange, I feel like. You know what? I think actually what we're gonna do, let's break all the stairs I just placed. I don't think I've ever had this much trial and error to figure out a design of such a small build. While I'm doing all this, I'm crashing on my Discord server because Deja made me record this 100 days in a desert video, and I'm low-key, I'm tired of it. I want to be done. You know what? We're gonna try something a little different. Let's take these. Let's craft up some deep slate brick wall and maybe just add these around the base of the building. This might be a little bit better. Maybe I could even run these all the way up to the top. Let me just take a look at what this looks like first. If we take a step back away, I actually have an idea. Could I go and do these on top of those now? What does this look like? Actually, I'm not gonna have enough. Dang it. I actually like how that looks though. Yo, this is going to be the only side that's going to be in the thumbnail, so maybe we just stick to it. Like, I'm never going to see this backside, so maybe let me go add one there. I think we're only one fence short too. One there. And yeah, let's just leave the backside. Okay, then what if we add the lanterns sitting on top of these for a little bit of light, and we'll probably go all the way around. I think this might be the look I go for. Did that do right? No, that's hanging. No. I don't want you to be hanging, lantern. Come on, you're going to go right there, and you're not going to hang like a good boy. Same thing here. Let me just go all the way around. Honestly, we could probably remove these torches then too. I think this will look way better. And then we only need one more right here. On the backside, I'm going to leave because the backside nobody cares about. And if we take a look, okay, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Now, this might be the most cooked build I've ever done in my life, but I don't know. I just don't like it, dude. I'm going to leave it because I don't know what else to do. I don't want to break the whole thing and redo it. So we're going to call that good. Now that I got that build done, I kind of want to build a nice little aesthetic farm right out the front door of my house. And I have an idea for what I want to do. So first things first, we're going to need some azalea leaves. Just guys, if you guys know me, I like surrounding all my farms with these little like bushes like this. We'll just kind of randomly place the leaves. And I'm going to bring them, I think we'll go across right here maybe. So something like that. There we go. We have a nice little outline for this. And I'm thinking we'll also maybe add some coarse dirt in as well. So there's not going to be really a rhyme or reason for this. I'm just going to have a couple random areas where I dig out the sand and we throw in some coarse dirt. Could be one single block, or I could do like big patches of like 3 or 4. And literally it's entirely random. I'm just doing it to add a little bit of depth, a little bit of detail. Maybe one right there, another one here. And that looks pretty good to start off. And then you know what? We're going to add in some nice little stone buttons around to act as little pebbles or rock, and maybe one more right there. There we go. And now we're going to need to go on a nice little adventure because I need a bunch of cactus flowers. Cactus flowers are what I want to do this out of. So we're just going to go around finding some cactus and farming them. I think we're going to go for like, I don't know, maybe 25 cactus flowers. And while we're out here, we might as well also grab a little bit more of this grass because I really like this as a decoration block as well. So I want to get my hands on as many of those as I can, but most importantly, the cactus flowers. Make myself a nice little garden. Okay, these things are so spread out though. I feel like I have to walk so far to find one. Like here's another one. Don't mind me. I'll be taking that. That's 9. We need 25 though is the goal. Hopefully 25 will be enough. Where are they at? I need to find a spot that has more cactuses probably. Don't worry, Mr. Cactus Flower. I'm coming to absorb you and put you on my island to help you have a good life there. This might take a lot longer than I expected though. Here's one across the river. I guess we're just going to swim across even though I have a boat for some reason. And we'll grab that yummy cactus flower. I wish I could grow these, I guess. I could grow cactus on my base. But I'm extremely lazy and I'd rather go foraging for them. It's more fun to go foraging than farming. Foraging over farming every day. Okay, here's another one. That's number 13. We're just over halfway there. Still need a lot more. This is taking way longer than I expected. I don't know why I was expecting a lot more cactus flowers. I also got a decent bit of tall dry grass as well. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna go around and search for some cactus flowers for a while and hopefully catch at least 25 of them is the goal. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. I see like 5 cactus flowers in the immediate area. I will more than happily grab all these. This will get me pretty close to 25, I'm thinking. I see 3, 4 more. We're getting there. Making progress. Oh, no. Okay, I thought it was going to fall on that. I was a little nervous there. That's number 21 and 22. But also, I see something over there I want to go check out. It's got to be a part of my mod pack. I'm playing Vanilla Perfected. Oh. Music box. Yes, please. Or jukebox, I guess it's called. I also see, okay, there's wool. Wait, wool might be really good. Also, spruce wood. Maybe I want to farm up all that as well. All right, hello, is anybody home? Oh, that is not a door. I got some sea pickles. I'll take those. This makes me a little nervous. Can I just go in? What am I looking at? Oh, a pink bed. You know what? I'll take that. And then I didn't know you could dye bundles. That's so cool. I guess I'll take the axe because it has more durability than mine. Yeah, really no useful loot. I'll take the music disc as well, and we'll grab ourselves the jukebox because we save a diamond on that. Don't mind if I do. I can also come back if I ever want some spruce wood and grab the tent for the spruce wood. Since we're out exploring, though, I see some other buildings over here I want to go check out, too. So we'll make our way over. What is this? What am I looking at? Like an abandoned village? Is anyone home? Golden nugget. I don't really need that, but I will take the decorated pot. And there's some red wool in case I ever need that, but I don't think I will. I don't know if they're hiding. Oh, they are. Oh, lanterns, iron, and some string. More storage. We got candles. I'll take that. Papers and books too. It'll help me with enchanting. And a name tag in the flower pot. I'll take that. Okay, my inventory's gonna get full, dude. More books too. I'll always say yes to books. Gold and emeralds. More candles too. I mean, some solid loot, I guess. It's not good, or it's not great, but it's not bad either. I'll take it. And another name tag, might as well. Ooh, some of the new copper gear. Efficiency 2 copper axe and efficiency 2 copper shovel. I think I'm gonna say no to both of those for now. Oh, it looks like we have some pillager friends. Guys, leave me alone. I'm just stealing all your things. It's nothing that personal. I'm just stealing all your belongings. They're better in my hands than yours. Okay, last structure here. Looks like we got some bookshelves. Can't say no to bookshelves. I will more than happily take those. And then is there a chest hiding in a corner? It doesn't look like it. Maybe here. Nope, no chest. Okay, well, I would say that was pretty successful. Guess that means time to get back to collecting cactus flowers. We'll only need 3 more, and I see 3 right there, or 2 right there, and maybe we'll go for those 3. Just grab that one, and I'll steal these 3 off your hands too. Perfectly in line for me. Okay, now we should be good to go head back over to the base, which should be right over that hill, I believe. You know, something I realized that I completely forgot about is the balcony that I was going to build up there. I'll have to go do that at some point, but I just have a door that leads to, I guess, falling off the 2nd floor of a building. That doesn't seem very efficient, but now that we're back, we got our cactus flowers. We're just going to throw some of these around and have like a nice little cactus flower garden. I don't have a rhyme or reason for this. I'm just kind of randomly placing them, and I hope it'll end up looking good. That's the goal anyways. And you know what? I think maybe we're doing a little too much. I don't know. We could also maybe add some of these short grass in between just to give a little bit more depth, and we'll just go with a couple. I don't think I want to do any of the tall ones either. Maybe one more there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add in some lanterns now around. So one there, and then probably one over here, just to make sure the whole garden is lit up. There we go. I think we got a nice little cactus flower garden here, and I think it looks relatively nice in my opinion. Maybe a little bit too much cactus flowers, but we're gonna leave it for now. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is pissing me off how plain this is, so I think we need to figure something out for that. I have an idea, might not be a good one, but it is surely an idea. We're gonna need some trapdoors. Let's craft up some of these. We're gonna add in nice little flower pots like that, and of course we need more crimson wood. Pretty sure I gotta go, yeah, we're gonna have to go back to the Nether. Maybe I should craft up another iron axe though. Let's do it. Before we go, I'm gonna quickly go ahead and craft up 1 iron axe, and we can go on an adventure back to the Nether to get more crimson wood, because I'm gonna need a lot more to decorate around the house yet. Luckily for me, my Nether portal literally brings me directly into a crimson forest, so it should be relatively easy to get the resources I need. Okay, give me some of that yummy crimson wood. I think we're gonna go for probably about a stack. Oh, I forgot to bring gold armor in. This isn't good. I'm gonna be fighting for my life the whole time I'm here. Okay, like I said, we need a stack of crimson wood. I'll probably call it good then for now. So let's just get to collecting that 6 pieces. That's gonna take a while, especially if I'm getting harassed by piglins or pigmen or whatever you call them. I think they're piglins here, right? If I get harassed by them, it's gonna make this a lot harder. Ooh, basalt biome. Gotta keep that in mind. I can go get blackstone if I ever need it. But first things first, I need to lock in. We need to grab as much of this crimson wood as I can, and we'll head back to the overworld. Here we go. We got just a stack. I'm gonna grab this last tree, and we can head back to the overworld and get to work decorating around my house, sprucing it up a little bit. Actually, I want some of these mushrooms. Give me all these. I'm gonna just grab a bunch of them, because these could be nice decorations for outside of my windows in the little flower boxes. I'm definitely just gonna grab, I think I already have some at the base too as well though. And where's my portal? It's right there. Okay, I gotta get up there, and oh my gosh, there's a ghast. I gotta be careful. Oh, I hear a giant pig too. Okay, let's just go. Are you gonna attack me? No, you're a regular pigman. You're not a hoglin or whatever those guys are called. Let's get through. Get out of the Nether. I don't like it here. Okay, now we can finally finish out that, And then we'll just need some flowers or some stuff to add to the top of that. I think I'm going to go all the way around the house, add these little flower pots first. And once I get them all added, then I can go around and actually add the flowers into them. It's going to be the same thing. We're just using dirt and then surrounding it with the crimson trapdoors. And honestly, I think these trapdoors make a very nice looking flower pot. Honestly, this has got to be up there with the spruce ones in my opinion. And then this side is sugarcane, so I don't need to worry about that. I will do one up here on the top level. Let's go ahead and get this one in. And then I think that's all of them. We should be all good to go. We just got to remember to break my scaffolding real quick. I'm not going to lie, this is going to be the weirdest mix of greenery ever, but we got these azure bluette. Is that what you call it? Azure bluette out of the wandering trader. We have some of those. We got some poppies and some cactus flowers. And in some of these, I may also add some of these tall grasses just because it's a desert, so I feel like it's fitting. And I'm not going to lie, these colors don't exactly look great together, but I really don't like the poppy. I don't know what it is. Something about the poppy just doesn't do it for me, but I'm going to leave it there for now, I guess. And we should be able to do all of these right away. So yeah, let's just throw in 2 azures right there. And there we go. We got nice little flower pots all the way around the house now. I think they look relatively solid, aside from the fact that the colors are a little strange, but I think we'll be okay. Just now realizing I completely forgot about the top level. So we're going to need some more trapdoors. Let me go craft some more of those up real quick. I'm not exactly sure how many. Will 21 be enough? I'll start with 21. I don't want to waste all the crimson wood quite yet. But all these areas besides where I'm going to put the balcony, I think it'll be smart just to add in these little trapdoor flower pots just to give a little bit more detail to the build. And then we'll just kind of mix up the different types of flowers. And there we go. That looks good. We just got to go ahead and go do that to the backside now, which honestly should be pretty easy. There's just 2 spots right here. I should be able to reach it, honestly, both from right here. And then hopefully we have enough trapdoors. And one more there, all the way around. And we'll just add in our flowers. And let's do the final one right away too. And there we go. They should all be done now, besides where I'm going to put the balcony, which I honestly should probably do that at some point soon. Yeah, I think that just makes the house look a lot better in my opinion. I like the little like crimson looking wood. I'm not going to lie. Maybe we'll make that upper balcony out of crimson wood as well. I don't know. I suppose all that's left in the house is to add in our nice little balcony. So we're going to do upside down dark oak stairs like that. Except actually, I might bring it. Yeah, we're going to go all the way along here and then boom in the corner. And then we're going to use these, what are they called? Crimson trapdoors to kind of be a nice little outline. And we're going to need more. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have 3. I need 1 more of these, bro. I'm kind of low-key tilted, but yeah, what do you do? We're going to do that. We need 1 more. Let me break all these and we'll have to go craft another crimson trapdoor. I don't know how I feel about that look, but that's what we're gonna go with. Let's craft up 1 more crimson trapdoor. I guess 2 more because all you can craft is 2. And then I can go ahead and we can add in the final one right there and we'll break that little hang. I'm not gonna lie though, we need some greenery up here. So actually we're gonna make a little table. Let's do 2 chairs and we can do a table right there. And I'm gonna do a dark oak fence and a wooden or an oak pressure plate on top of that. There we go. Now all I need is a nice little bush here. So we need a composter. Luckily for me, I think, yeah, we do have a composter already because we got that from looting a village. And in this corner, we're going to go composter with 2 flowering azalea on top of that. And there we go. I think that looks pretty good. We now have a functioning balcony up there. I'm not sure how I feel about the colors, but that's what we're going with. I think that means our starter house is fully built and fully complete. Okay, so next up, I have an idea. I want to build myself a barn to put some camels in because obviously I need a pet camel. And I think what I'm going to need for that is we're going to have to go out and look for some more dark oak wood because I think that's going to be the base of what it's going to be built out of. And I only have like 30 logs left, so definitely not enough. But to do that, we're going to need to go grab our boat and a bed, make sure we're ready for an adventure. Maybe I want some more bread as well. Yeah, you know what? We're going to take a stack of bread. We're going to take my pink bed with, and we're also going to need my dark oak boat. But then we're going to go out and we're going to look for another pillager tower and try to get some more dark oak wood. Let's see. I went that way. I went that way. I went that way. Maybe we head this direction until we find one. And honestly, let's just hope we're able to find a dark oak tower really quickly because I need dark oak wood. It's literally everything I'm building out of. So like fingers crossed, this doesn't take me that long. Hopefully we'll be able to find one and not have a problem. Yeah, we're just going to head this direction for a while. And I guess I'll see you guys if I end up finding one or not finding one or just in a minute. Really hoping it doesn't take me that long. I haven't found any pillage tower yet, but I did find myself another desert temple. Hopefully there should be some diamonds in here. That's the goal. Okay, so we break here. No creepers. We're good. Let's destroy all the TNT first. Can never be too safe because I'm kind of an idiot. I'm not going to lie. And what do we got? We get some iron, some bones, some leather, more bones I'll take. The rotten flesh really is not useful. Efficiency 1? Is that useful? I don't think so. I think I can get an enchanting setup, so I'm going to leave that there. And 1 diamond, I'll take it. That was easy enough. Let's get out of down here. We got 6 sand. Please be enough. I don't think it is. Oh no. 1 more sandstone. We basically got out. Guess this means it's back to searching for a pillager outpost. I still need the dark oak. I don't understand why this thing is buried underground, bro. This is kind of one of the most annoying ones I've ever found, I think. Yeah, let's get back to searching. Still no pillager outpost, but we found ourselves another trial chamber. Now, I don't really want to go through and loot everything. My goal is just to find the Azalea bush. If I find the Azalea bush, I'm stealing it, and I'll be on my way. I don't really need anything else. I'm also not sure. Maybe some of these places might not spawn Azalea bushes. I guess we might as well take on these husks. Oh, gosh, they spawned all around me. I gotta be careful. Could have gone a lot worse than it did. Luckily, oh, there's so many. That's like 5 of them. Iron sword, though, they have nothing on me. Also, free XP. We're getting close to hitting level 30 as well. Any reward? Some iron? I'll take it. Not sure if there's gonna be an Azalea bush in this trial chamber. This one's a lot different. And another little arena. Oh, we got skeletons this time. Oh, this is a lot worse. I need to be... Okay, yeah, no, I'm running. I need out. I need out. Oh, my gosh. That was so close. Oh, okay. Gold apple. I'm gonna get this ready. Maybe my shield in my offhand as well. Okay, you know what? Let's just pop up the gold apple for the regen. Now that we got the shield, this should be a lot easier, I'm hoping. Oh, I think they all killed each other. Okay, there's another one. 2 more to go. Yeah, fight each other. I don't want to you guys all fighting me. You guys do a lot of damage. Any reward from that? Some bottles of XP. We'll just go ahead and pop those right away. And then one more room this way. What am I Oh, it's a dungeon. Guess we'll throw a torch there. I could maybe use this as an XP farm later. And some strings, some melon seeds, another piece of bread. Definitely will take all that. Oh, this one's big. This one's big. Okay, we got husks. These guys should be easy to deal with. I love the mummy texture it gives these guys, though, dude. It's so cool. Honestly, we should probably just use our axe. It does so much more crit damage. It would probably be way better. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I think we just got some skeletons to deal with now. They do so much damage, so I honestly do need to be a little bit careful. Where are you guys hiding? Oh, they're upstairs. I gotta get up there somehow. But first, let's deal with these guys. There we go. Okay, there is still more up there. Oh, no. I don't have any blocks. I take you out, and then... Oh, my gosh. How many are there? This is like the 8th one. There we go. Let's grab some of these blocks real quick. We should be good to just build up here. And XP. Okay. That's not very good. Not gonna lie. Oh, we also got some more iron. Okay, what's gonna be out here? I didn't realize this place keeps going. Or is this... No, I have not looted this yet. Let me eat and regenerate my health. I know I said I was only coming in for the Azalea tree, but I haven't found the Azalea tree yet. That's my excuse, right? Where's the spider hiding? That's a village house. Here, there's one. Okay, husk spawner. I'll be able to take these guys on pretty easily. Oh, are they stuck in there? Like, is there no door? Is this just a place of windows? I mean, makes it easy for me. Is this the last guy? I think it is. Let's get in there. And ender pearl. Ooh, that'll be good if I want to do the ender dragon fight. Anything else hiding in this area? Yeah, we do have another spawner. And some skeletons. I think we're going to use the axe because I can... Oh, no, wait. I'm actually taking big damage. We need to block. Okay, they're fighting each other. That's good. As I proceed to take out the guy that's fighting them. Oh, no. Okay, last guy. Oh my gosh, that was so many hits. Level 30 XP though. And another ender pearl. I'll take it. Let's move into the next room. Oh, what is this? Oh, I think this is just a loot room, right? Unfortunately, I didn't get myself a key. Bad omen, no. Some emeralds I will take, and some more iron. I will also take that. But there was no Azalea bush in here, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's head back up and keep looking for a pillage outpost, I guess. Okay, look, perfect. This is... Okay, let's just hope that none of these guys spawn. Oh, no, this one's gonna be annoying. It's completely buried in snow. Or not snow, sand. I mean, I guess we'll just mine everything we can. There's a little bit here we can get. We can get all these corner pillars at least. One bright side to it being here is it'll be nice and easy to collect without having to worry about the pillagers spawning inside of it, which honestly, I can't complain about. I love not having to deal with the pillagers. Yeah, start with getting these top parts, and then I guess I'll go look if I can get... There is some there I can get, which is good. See if I can get any more. It kind of sucks the first one I find, though, isn't even a full one. Or it is, but it's just buried in a giant desert, like, I don't know, like sandstorm. Oh, chest. Okay, I'll check that out. Dark oak log, yes please. And a bottle of XP, we'll take that too. And now, can I get access to any of the other wood? Okay, we can. It's gonna be kind of annoying because I'm gonna have to dig out so much sand, but I mean, it's better than not being able to collect it at all, I feel like. So we'll just grab all that. We'll have to keep going along here and just mining out the sand. Oh, dude, this is gonna be so annoying. Okay, you know what? We might... Oh, no, because that's not gonna work either. My shovel's gonna end up breaking here pretty soon as well. Okay, there we go. That's all of this done. Oh, if the sand doesn't follow me, that makes this a lot better. We're gonna need some sandstone too for some builds in the future, but let's grab all these logs I can get my hands on. And then honestly, the corners are going down too, since there's no pillagers spawning. If I can find out where, I'm gonna go collect those as well. I have to switch over to the diamond pick. Oh, I hear pillagers too. That's not gonna be fun. I'm not excited for that. Okay, we got all this up here. We gotta go for some of that, but there is pillagers down there. I think what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna go for a water bucket clutch, and then we're gonna have to take this guy out as quickly as we can. There's also a husk behind me. Gotta be careful. Oh, hello, Mr. Pillager. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to steal your guys' home. Okay, you know what? Oh, this is good. This is good. Free wood just chilling in a pile here. I don't think I've ever seen this before, but I'll take it. And it's in a cave. Okay, as long as no more pillagers spawn. And speaking of which, honestly, even if pillagers do keep spawning, I think I gotta stay here, try to farm as much as I can before I have to leave. They're gonna keep spawning too. Dang it. I don't know why these guys always have to ruin it. How do I make them stop spawning? They're so annoying, but as much wood as I can get, we're just gonna keep going. I really wish I had like efficiency 4 on a diamond axe at this point. That's a good start. We have over a stack already. I can collect all of the dark oak wood in this cage right away too. And then there is still a bunch more in the tower I can get. I want all the logs if I can, but the pillager spawns might fool my plans. And there's another one. Okay, dude, get off the cliff. Go, get down. I have to deal with you. I mean, free XP farm, but these guys could easily kill me. Gotta keep that in mind. We gotta be careful. Little did I think wood would be one of the hardest resources to come across this world, because I thought I'd be able to get an azalea tree, but unfortunately, I'm wrong. Absolutely no azalea wood. Oh my gosh, why does this guy have iron armor? Okay, I'm gonna finish grabbing these front 2 pieces, and we're gonna build up here, and we can start collecting some of this too, as long as I don't start getting bowed, because I won't be able to drop down and get them. I should be able to get a lot of this wood here. Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's so good. Okay, that whole one. We get this whole one too. That's 2 stacks of dark oak wood. We just got to go around and do the last 3 pillars and we can get out of here. One at a time. Oh my gosh, that feels so nice. We're actually going to have access to dark oak wood. I'm going to use this for so much building now. The only thing is, I don't know that the dark oak wood really fits like the desert theme that we're going for. You know, since we're building in a desert, but I don't really have a choice. I can't just use sandstone because it looks absolutely horrible for a thumbnail. And we're going on the last pillar here. Final 2 blocks. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna run around real quick, make sure we got all the logs. We can't be missing any, which it looks like we're good. What do we got? We got 2 stacks and 37 dark oak wood. That's good. Not exactly sure if that's gonna be enough, but it's gonna be enough for now. So I'm gonna call it. We're gonna head back to the base and we can get started with the next building project. I guess I probably should. Oh, I forgot about the trap. I was gonna grab that chest and loot that, but there is a trap of TNT in there. Okay, well, that thing is destroyed now. Might as well check this ruin portal right away, too. Yummy gold block. What is... Oh, it's a cave. Okay, you know what? Gold block, come to me. Okay, of course it's going to stay up there. There we go. And what do we got in the chest? I don't think any of this is going to be useful. Maybe... We'll take the obby. The pick isn't good, but do I want the golden boots? I think I'll take the golden boots, so if I go in the nether, I don't have to worry about piglins. Anyways, I'll see you guys back at the base. Okay, you know what? I think we have enough stuff to be able to craft up a full enchanting setup, because I'm pretty sure I've collected enough books in the wilderness to do so. So let me look and see if we can do that. We got the enchanting table, and then this is going to be painful to do. I think we'll probably use the crimson wood, and I have a lot of bookshelves I've already collected, but if we spread those out like that, and I need them to be in the middle row, I'm kind of stupid. There we go. And 20 bookshelves. That's more than enough. We're good. I can get myself an enchanting setup. The only question is, how is this going to work? I don't have a big enough area to set this up. Oh no. Oh, that's not good at all. Okay. I think what I'm going to have to do temporarily is we're going to have to go build the enchantment setup because I don't have a building for it. So for now, I think we'll go build it like up in the cliff and then eventually we can move it. Yeah, I think we'll go right here. So let's go enchanting table there. Then we can add our bookshelves on this wall and this wall, and we'll go those up too high, and more bookshelves here. And then is that level 30? That is level 30. Awesome. Let's grab that level 30 enchant on my pick. And that sucks. No unbreaking through. Really, bro? That's insane. That feels nice. We finally are going to have some good tools. Especially, I want to get a good diamond shovel and maybe a good diamond axe as well. And you know what? Lapis is going to get used here. So I'll put a chest down. We'll put all of our lapis in that chest. And maybe add some torches. Make sure no monsters spawn by the enchanting setup. And there we go. That's where that's going to be for now until I get a proper building for it. And speaking of shovel, I'm actually just going to go ahead and craft up a new diamond shovel because we broke the last one. And craft up a new iron sword as well. I think it's going to be time to make my camel enclosure. So I think we're probably going to start it. Let me think. Maybe right here. This could be a good back pillar. And we're going to be housing camels. So I want this to be kind of big. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And we'll do one there. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And we'll do one there. I think I did that wrong. I think this one's got to get moved 1 block to there. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 right there. And this is going to be like an inner closed area, if that makes any sense. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then we're going to need a front fence part as well. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll do one right here, another one there, and one final one right there. And then these front ones, I'm just going to bring up to be 3 tall. Literally, all these have got to be 3 tall. There we go. We'll strip all these down just to kind of mix up the wood types a little bit. I'm not going to lie, I don't know exactly what we're going for. I'm just kind of freehanding it until we get something that I think looks good. But then these, I think, because this is going to be the inner part, we're going to go up maybe 2, 3, 4. We'll start with 4. So let's bring all these guys up by 4 blocks. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. This might look bad, but I'm going to try to build this in like a desert theme is sort of the goal. So keep that in mind. That's kind of what we're going for. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that one is too tall. Is this one? This one's too tall too. And then let's go ahead and let's strip all these down right away, just so it all matches. It's not going to match the house, but that's fine. I don't want it to, because I think we're going to use sandstone for a lot of this build. There we go. I think that's going to be the main layout that we're going to go for. This is very symmetrical, but actually we need some dirt for scaffolding. I always forget this. I'm going to just use this for easy scaffolding, and we'll throw one of those on top, like the top of the fence post. Same thing over here. And we'll do that on all 3 of these front ones. So boom and boom. There we go. I think as far as these front guys go, we're just going to add in nice little stairs to kind of build them up like that. There we go. So this is going to be like outdoor fence area, and then this will be like a canopy fence area is kind of the goal. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure if this is going to work, but we're going to throw some granite, and we're going to make up granite walls. I wish there were polished granite walls, but there's not. We're going to throw walls against these pillars like this, and we'll do it on all of the outside ones. We're going to need more granite. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're going to grab our stone cutter, and we can head down into the cave. Actually, we don't even have to head into the cave. There's granite right there. And you know what? Since we have efficiency 4, it should be really easy to actually farm this up. I think we'll probably just grab the whole vein, because I'm going to need quite a bit for the build I'm doing. So we might as well just grab what we can. There we go. That's 1 vein of granite completely farmed. Let's head back over and let's get back to work. We're going to need some more walls. So let's go ahead and let's turn half these into granite walls. And we can finish lining up all of these guys, which I believe we'll do here as well. Up 3. And I think I want to do some, so it's going to be like every other, if that makes sense. So like that, and then one right here too. They're going to be like giant fence posts is kind of the idea I have in my mind. And we need, well, we need 2 more. It's easy enough. We can craft 2 more of these up with my stone cutter. And let's add those final 2. There we go. I'm wanting such a tall fence because they're camels, so I feel like that's just gonna work a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie, we need more sticks, and I don't want to waste dark oak wood to get sticks because I'm very limited. So we're gonna go head back to the Nether and get some more crimson wood, and I can turn the crimson wood into sticks. It'll be great. It'll be grand. So yeah, I'll see you guys over in the Nether. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, probably should have brought some bread with, but let's go ahead and let's farm up some of these crimson wood or some of the crimson trees. Shouldn't need that much, honestly. We'll probably just get a little bit, and all I need it for is sticks, so I'm not too worried about it. We're gonna grab probably like 2 or 3 more trees. Let's just hope no piglins show me. I also forgot my gold armor. I literally have 2 pieces of it, and I forgot both. So let's just hope I don't end up getting harassed while we're here. Okay, we're gonna use some of these crimson stems to craft up some more sticks, and with those sticks, I believe we can craft up some fence gates. We need 20 of them, so let me just do 20, and hopefully my math is right. Okay, we do need more sticks. That's fine. I can craft those, and 4 more. There we go. Not sure if this is gonna match at all, but it's the only other wood type I have, so we're just gonna do this. It's gonna be fence gate on bottom, fence gate on top, and the goal is this is going to give an appearance of a tall fence is what I'm going for. I don't know if it's going to look good or if it's going to be what I'm hoping, but it's kind of my goal that I have in mind. And there we go. If I take a step back, I really don't mind that at all. I think that looks kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. And obviously I'll still be able to get in. I don't think anything will be able to get out. Perfect. And then this middle one kind of looks bare, so I want to give it a little bit of support. We'll add these stairs going all the way around like that, and maybe we'll add kind of these that are gonna arch outwards too, something like that. I do got to figure out my walls though, and I think I kind of want to do sandstone for those. So let's go head up to the mountain right over here, and we can start easily collecting some sandstone. It'll be very easy with my efficiency 4 pick. Oh my gosh, it's so quick, dude. I love it. Not exactly sure how much we're gonna need. Let's just grab probably at least a stack to begin with. Oh, I'm gonna get crushed by sand. That's fantastic. Okay, let me pick up everything. That should be good, at least to start. I just grab all of it. Yeah, that's over a stack. We're gonna call that good. And then if I use my stone cutter, for example, what is I... Oh, okay, we can get cut sandstone. I think that's what we'll go with. I think that'll look pretty solid. And we're gonna line probably the bottom layer up with some of this cut sandstone. Just like, oh, well, just like that, if I could actually do it right. There we go. And this one too. That'll be kind of a back wall to begin. But I want to mix up the colors, so we're also gonna get some granite walls. You know what? Maybe we'll go all the way around like this and have giant windows. This could look decent. I'm just kind of experimenting, seeing what I like. I do want to use some sandstone for a build at least, because I am in a desert only world. I'm just concerned about it not looking good because of the because it's in the desert. So is it gonna look good? Okay, what if we line like the top with these? Oh, we missed this one. Let me do this one. Gonna go up, around, and down. And then if we line the top, okay, that right now now looks really stupid. What if we add like that? Ooh, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. So let's go ahead and let's craft up maybe 16 more of those, and we can fill the rest of these guys in. And honestly, in my opinion, that looks relatively solid. I just take a step back and see what I think from like here. I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it at all. Okay, then I think we can add on these stairs going all the way around just to keep the same structure around the entire build. We're gonna need more of those, so let me go see if I can craft some more up. Also, I just want to mention this is definitely a build sponsored, or not sponsored, but like inspired by Loudfox, because she said I need to try doing a different roof, and she also suggested that I build a garden roof, which is what I think I'm gonna do to this. I don't know if I'll be able to make it look good. Right now, I don't know how I feel about this build, but I mean, it's a start for sure. And I think we'll probably just add in some logs like that, and these guys are gonna have to get stripped too, but let me do just the front one in case I decide to change it, so I don't have a bunch of stripped wood that I'm not gonna end up using. And we'll do the same thing. Oh boy, how am I gonna do this actually? I think I'll have to stick out there, and we break all of this. Yeah, I think that's correct. We're also gonna need some buttons, so let me get those, and we'll add buttons to the end of these. And we got one more to do, so let's go over here. We can build up with our dirt. We'll do the last log right there, and we can strip that one right away too. We'll have to do the same logs out of the back side as well, so like that. And let's break the log, break the dirt. Basically just the exact same log, just back here. Oh, and we forgot to strip that one, so let's do that too. Not exactly sure if this is going to be what I want it to be, but we're just kind of testing things and seeing. And then honestly, do I want to bring this? I think we'll bring this all the way across like that. Oh, we might need more dark oak wood. I don't like that. And we'll bring all these guys all the way across. See if my speed bridging skills are still on point. Looks like yes. Strip these, and we just got one more to do. We only have about a stack and 15 dark oak wood left, which kind of scares me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. And you know what? I think we need to make these stick off this edge too. And I also completely forgot about the buttons, so let's make sure we add these buttons in too. Just a log, strip the log, and buttons on the edges like that. And this will be like perfect, I think, for what we're going for, the look I'm going for. This should work. And does this one have one? It does. And I think all we have to do now, let's go ahead. Oh no, we need an upside down stair. Let me break that. We need the stair to go yeah, not like that. Oh, come on, bro, I can't do it. Okay, and I dropped it. Okay, what we're trying to do, we're trying to get it upside down stair like that. That way it's like it's being held up, and then we can bring the logs to go across and have a nice big open door out front here. Although we might run out of dark oak wood. Please no. Okay, and we'll probably also just do this across right away too, and I can add in the stair afterwards. I can just do all the framework and add the stair once we're completely done. Okay, my axe is broke too. There we go. We got our stair. We can do that. And I think we just got one more row of these dark oak logs. Hopefully we have 55. That should be enough. They should just go right here, and we strip these guys down again, and same thing all the way across here, and strip down one more time, and there we go. Now let's break my scaffold work, and I gotta figure out an actual roof that I want to do in here. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna do that quite yet. Oh, we are missing one of those as well. Okay, I think I want to kind of give support, so we're gonna do just every other. We're gonna put as a dark oak stair here all the way to the end, and then we probably want some slabs to fit in between those. So let's craft up a couple of dark oak slabs. We don't need that many. 18 should be good, and I can add these kind of in between so that way it has a nice little look. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. I think we'll stick with that. Another thing I'm thinking I could do, maybe adding some of those dark oak trap doors to give it more of that round shape. Maybe I might leave that. I might break that. For now, I think I'm gonna break it actually. I like that it makes it round, but also I'm not sure that I like it. And let's go ahead and let's do that all the way around. So it's just gonna be stairs and then slabs to fill in the gaps between, and we'll go all the way around the build like I said, just like that. That should be good. And once again, let's just add in these fences in the corner to kind of act as little supports like we did on the fishing hut I built earlier. We'll just throw one in all four corners, just like that. I think for this barn, I'm going to have a flat roof so that way I can add the gardens to the top like Beck recommended. So let's just go ahead and fill this all in with the slabs. I want it to all be flat, so it's all going to be exactly at this level. I just realized we're at the same level as the balcony. It's going to be a little weird, but it is what it is. And of course, we're out of slabs. Yeah, we're going to have to go craft some more, I guess. That won't be a problem though. How much do I need? Will 18 be enough? Let's go check it out. Honestly, I don't love the block palette I'm using for this, but like, I don't know what else to use, dude. I don't have a lot of options. Okay, then in the corners, maybe we'll throw like a dark oak log like that. We'll do it in every corner actually. Boom and boom. And we can strip all these. And then maybe we go a full slab above that. And then I don't want to keep using dark oak wood, so what we're going to do instead, I'm going to go collect some more sandstone, and we can maybe use some sandstone walls just to kind of change some things up a little bit. But in my opinion, it doesn't look, I don't know, it's not great, but it's not horrible so far. So Daddy needs some more sandstone. We're just going to grab a little bit of this that I can turn into some sandstone walls. Sorry, I don't know why I'm stuttering so bad while recording right now. I just can't think very well. So that should be probably enough. I've got a stack. That'll do. I don't know how I feel about this building. I'm not going to lie. lie, but it's gonna be what we run with because I have it built. Never done something like this. It's the first time, so cut me some slack, you know? Okay, stone cutter, and if we put that there, let's craft ourselves half a stack of sandstone walls. And we get back on the roof, and we're just gonna outline the entire outside with the sandstone walls. Oh, maybe actually here we should probably do another one of these logs. We can throw a slab on the top of that, and right here as well. And we can finish sandstone walls all the way around. One problem though, we're out of sandstone walls, so let's just craft up some more and finish the job. Maybe I could do some nice little garden. Okay, how do I actually want to do this? Let me figure this out. So if we do 1, 2, and that's gonna be 2, so we can do little beds like this, and maybe we'll do a 3-block gap here, and we can do another one right here. We do need some more dirt though. I actually don't know if I have any more dirt. It might be a slight problem. Okay, we can just parkour from there to here. Luckily for me, we do have some more dirt, so we can add in another one there. And then I kind of want to do trap doors around this to make it like a raised garden bed. But what kind of trap doors? I'm thinking I don't have enough dark oak wood, do I? I should save some of this for some future builds. So I think because of that, we might use some of the crimson wood. I don't think it'll actually look better. I think it's just a lot cheaper. So yeah, crimson woods, craft these, and craft some crimson trapdoors. That's about 30 crimson trapdoors. I don't think this is going to be enough. Let's go check it out. If it is, that's great. If not, that kind of sucks. But you know, what do you do? And we'll just kind of outline this entire thing with the trapdoors all the way around every side. Okay, wait. 3. Oh, I perfectly have enough. We perfectly have enough trapdoors. That's so awesome. I don't need to go back to the Nether to farm more crimson wood right now. Oh, and I guess I lied. We are literally 1 crimson trapdoor short, dude. What the heck? Okay, well, guess that means one thing. We got to go head back into the Nether and farm up some more crimson wood. I'm just fingers crossed hoping that nobody attacks me. Oh my god, that is bad timing to commentate that as I get jumped by a hoglin. Okay, I appreciate the leather, sir. Yeah, we're back. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to come back here for the dang crimson wood, but it's the easiest wood for me to get access to. So I can't complain about it. I can easily come here and just harvest up a bunch of it. Maybe we'll go for about a stack again and we can head back. Here we go. We got over a stack. I'm going to finish out this giant tree that we're farming, and we can head back then. This thing is literally massive, dude. It's like 6 thick, and it's so dang tall. I'm going to get so much wood from this one tree alone. I love these kind of trees. Literally my favorite thing to harvest of all time. Okay, that should be good. Do we have... No, not quite 2 stacks, but close enough. My portal was... Where was it? Oh, gosh. Okay. I know it was this direction somewhere, but I don't know exactly where it was. Oh, my gosh. I forgot the babies attacked me, too. For some reason, I thought they didn't. They also get scared. Oh, my God. You scared me, bro. Pretty sure... Oh, okay. Yep. Why are there so many of you? Why are there so many hoglins, bro? Actually, what are these things called? Okay, yeah, no, we're just running. We're just running. I don't want to deal with that guy. Okay, let's do this. Jump up. Boom. You can't catch me now, buddy. That guy can do some good damage, though. You got to be careful. Okay, let's craft up some planks, and let's craft up some more trapdoors. I should be good to go back up to the roof. I really should get a way to get up and down from this thing, because right now I don't have one. We can add our trapdoor right there, and then the middle block we're going to turn into water, which is going to be that one, and then also this one right here. But we do need a second bucket of water, so let me grab that. Scaffold my way back up to the top, and we can get our second bucket of water right there. I think this will be more so just for aesthetic, but we can hoe all of this, and we can plant it in with our wheat seeds. There we go. New achievement, planting my first bit of wheat seeds. And we can start this side too, but this side, I don't think we're going to have enough seeds to fully grow. It'll just be wheat up here, and then down there we'll do some carrot patches and potato patches. Yeah, I kind of want to bone meal it. Is that a bad idea? Maybe instead of bone mealing it, we might go run out, find a village, and get some more seeds. Before we take off, though, I definitely want to craft myself a lasso, which Oh, that is how you craft it. Okay. Our lead. So let's craft 4 of those real quick. And we can take off with 2 missions. Mission number 1, we need some more seeds for our wheat farm up there. And mission number 2, I need to find myself some camels to inhabit my new camel barn. And luckily, since we're playing in 1.21.10 now, we can easily put one in a boat and then lasso the boat to bring him over. Or even just lasso him. That will work. Okay, why am I calling it a lasso, bro? It's a lead. Hello, Mr. Villager. Have you guys seen any camels around? So you guys have some big beefy iron men, but that's not what we need. Or even gardens. I would also take gardens. I would loot you guys' gardens if you're offering. I don't see anything though. Oh no. About 16 iron golems in the area, but no, nothing else. Okay. Not even a single garden. Off to the next village we go, I guess. Yeah, okay, never mind. I found my victim. I found my nice good friend, Mr. Camel over here. Honestly, I should have crafted a saddle because I'm betting you don't fit in the boat, do you, sir? All right, step on in. You look a little big. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Okay, what if okay, wait, maybe? No, he's just laying down on it. Okay, you grab the lead and you start coming this way, Tubby. Okay, that's not gonna work either. I might need to go grab a lead. Now that you're standing, will you follow me, sir? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're pulling him backwards. I don't know why he wants to go that way so bad. I'm not that far. You're just gonna live in your brand new nice home. It's gonna be great. You're gonna like it. Don't mind me, Mr. Iron Golems. I'm just kidnapping your guys' wildlife. I don't know the best way to get this guy across the lake, though. We might have to build a temporary dirt path. Also, I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently you can breed camels using cactus. So I'm gonna grab some of this real quick, even though I think I already have some. Good idea to just make sure we have it. And once I get a second one, we're gonna breed them and have a camel family. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea if these guys swim. So actually, I'm gonna take your lead off. You stay right there. I need to go grab some blocks. I should be good to build a nice, good land bridge across this river. And then my camel should be able to easily cross, I'm hoping. Hopefully one block is big enough. We might have to make it a little wider, though. I'm not gonna lie. And let's connect it. Is he still here? Okay, he's trying to get away. I can stop him. Come here, Mr. Camel. You're coming with me. You're gonna go right across that river and you're gonna stay over there. Please, he's so big. He might fall off of this. Oh, it looks like we're good. I think we're good. Wait, this is so good. This is awesome. You're almost there. I don't think you're gonna fit into my gate, though, so we might have to... Yeah, I think what we're gonna do, I'm gonna break this. We're gonna open up these 4 gates, right? And then you're gonna come right in here, Mr. Camel. Awesome. Now stay right there. Stop being angry at me. I'm bringing you to a better life. Okay, then if we close that, we add that fence, and add that fence. There we go. We got 1 pet camel. We need 1 more. I'll bring him, and then we can decorate their little pen area. You know, maybe it'll be a good idea. Let's give them a little bit of light so we don't have to worry about monster spawns. Just add a couple torches. Yeah, I will be right back with another camel for you. If I can find one, actually. I need this bed. That way, in case it gets dark out before I find one, I can sleep. I'm not exactly sure how rare these camels are, but usually see them outside of a village. I say that as I literally look right at one that's right next to me. Okay, not even anywhere near a village, but this works for me. A lot easier for me if you're close to my base. So thank you, camel, for... Okay, get up, dude. I don't have time for this. We got places to be. You got to start lovemaking with your other camel friend. Oh, we got a bunny. Oh, we should make a rabbit cage, too. That would be so awesome. I just don't know how tall do I need to build it for it to actually be able to successfully hold the rabbit. Okay, is there any way across this? I don't think there is, but it does look like there might be a better way across this over here. I think from right here, I should be able to build just a small little land bridge all the way across, and he should hopefully... Okay, of course he's gonna go in the water. Mr. Camel, come this direction, not in the water. Okay, you just come across, and then I'll take my lead back. I need my dirt. I cannot leave my dirt here, so we're gonna collect all this. Just give me a minute. Just stay put, Mr. Camel. Okay, he's laying down. That's awesome. Okay, Camel, we're almost home, and then you can rest after you make love with the other camel. We got priorities, bro. Oh, there's another camel right there. Just, it's kind of stuck. I think I'm gonna leave him there. Not trying to rescue a camel, dude. They look heavy. Okay, we just need 1 final land bridge, and we got the camel to safety. So I can just build this across here. Stop walking away, Mr. Camel. You're gonna come here, and you're gonna live in your camel barn. I freshly built it for you. Okay, that should be good. Literally the perfect amount of dirt. Now, if you don't mind, you need to... Okay, why do you have to lay down all the time? Get up. Well, we have places to be. I'm a busy man. I still got a lot of things I gotta build. Okay, I got you a friend, dude. Let me just break him in. You can come in here. You stay right there, buddy. And let me just repair your guys' fence. Boom, and close. And now, hopefully, they'll make me a baby camel. I actually want to see what a baby camel looks like. I have no idea. Oh, and he just laid down on his baby. Okay. Literally looks like a camel, but tiny. And they're sitting inside of each other. Okay, then. Let you guys do what you want. But there's a couple more things. Oh, actually, before I decorate this, I should probably go get those wheat seeds I was looking for. And before we get the wheat seeds, I got a land bridge I got to destroy, so I get all my dirt back. So let me do this real quick. I can grab the seeds after. Anyways, now that we got all of that cleaned up, we're gonna go head over. I saw a village somewhere over here. We're gonna go check if there's any wheat seeds available for me to steal. Oh my god. Bro, I didn't even know this was a thing. I thought the only animals in this world was like rabbits and camels, but apparently there's pigs. And this isn't even far from my base. I'm definitely gonna have to come back for those guys. But first things first, there's a reason I'm here. It's for any wheat that I can steal, and there is some. So I will be stealing all that. Was there any other wheat farms in the area? Or any other farms in the area? I'm gonna go check around the entire village and see if there is. If not, I don't know how I'm gonna get those pigs back home, but I have to. I thought this world was completely isolated and desolate, but apparently not. And, ooh, iron, don't mind me, and some bread, we'll take that. Iron pick and an iron helmet. I will take the iron helmet, because I can get rid of my iron helmet and put that on. And yeah, I'm gonna have to think of some sort of plan to get those pigs home. I actually have an idea. Okay, yeah, I know what we're gonna do. I don't... Oh, okay. Yeah, no, wait. We can fit both of them. So we're just gonna go, we're gonna put the boat down. You're gonna get in there. And Mr. Pig, I'm sorry to shove you around, but you need to jump in that boat. You guys both need to ride that boat. Get in. There you go. go. Now, if I break these sandstone walls, which actually I kind of want these, so I'm just going to farm them real quick. Not like they take a lot of time. It's literally like netherrack. And if I lead... No, not you. Not you. Okay, wait. What if I just like try to directly lead the boat? No, stop it. Why you must do this? Okay, wait. Boat, lead. Okay, you know what? Stop. Bro, I swear you can lead the boats. I don't know how. Oh, wait, do I have it? Okay, we have it. Good. And we're gonna grab this lead, and I believe I can run full speed, and they're just gonna follow me. This is so good. Such an effective way to get them back to my base. Oh, I'm so happy about this. I also got 5 extra wheat seeds. I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough, but it's a start. Most importantly, though, having these pet pigs is awesome. The fact that they finally added the ability... Why are you dying? Oh, no, Okay, I'm accidentally killing him. No, that's not good. No. No, dude, I suffocated him. I can't breed them anymore. Oh, that sucks. That actually sucks so bad. And I don't know when I'm gonna find another pig. I mean, at least we can have one. I didn't realize I would suffocate him by bringing him. Oh no, that really sucks, but at least we still have one. I gotta try my best to keep this one alive. My base is like right over there. Should be coming into red distance, so it shouldn't be that bad, I'm hoping. Home sweet home. We got one good pig. I'm sorry about what happened to your friend. I hope that doesn't happen to you. He would just come. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to get him out of the water, am I? What if I jump? Oh, almost. There we go. I'm sorry you're not gonna have your own home. You're gonna be living with the family of camels here, but it should be fine. You should enjoy it. I'll just hop in with you and I'll boat you into safety. You can live. Oh, hopefully they don't eat each other. I don't know if these guys are hostile. I wouldn't think that they would, but maybe since there's a baby camel, maybe the mama camel is gonna get territorial. I don't know. Okay, then if I break the boat. Okay, how do I do this without killing you? Maybe there we go. Awesome. We now got 3 camels and a pet pig, and of course it's still not enough seeds, but we did get 5 more seeds we can add there. We just need 2 more. Maybe I'll actually go bone meal these right away. I think that'll be the best bet. I think we should have some bones anyways. Yeah, we have 53. That's good. Let's craft a little bit of bone meal, and we can bone meal like this crop. Almost done. There we go. That's 1 seed. That's 2 seeds, and that's all we need. Oh, let's add those, and there we go. 2 gardens fully ready and fully growing. And honestly, we should probably decorate the inside of the cage here. So let's go 1, 2, and 3 like that. And then we can do 1 right there and another one right there. Actually, this makes no sense. It works with spruce trapdoors, but spruce trapdoors don't have holes. So let me break these. Oh, bro, you almost just ended your own life. Let's go grab some dark oak trapdoors. Okay, let's try this again with these trapdoors. So the middle block is right here. So we'll go here, here, here. Open all those. And that'll be 1 water trough. And then we're going to do another one along this wall. So 3 like that. 1 there and 1 there. And we can open all these. And all we need is we need to go grab some water. Luckily, we live literally on a lake, so that shouldn't be a problem. And I think I could turn this into an infinite water source like that, and we can use that to expand over here to this one. Perfect. We got 2 water troughs set up now. I think we could also use some hay as like a little source of feed. I'm not speaking English, so let's just throw some bales in there. Maybe like 2 more bales there and a couple bales in this corner as well. Mr. Pig, get out of my way. You're right. Oh my, he's right in the way, dude. Okay, you know what? That's good. Maybe a torch in the back corner and light it up a little bit. You know what? I actually really do not like the look of that sandstone up there, so I think I'm going to break that and replace it with some granite. Not sure if I have enough granite, but let's go check. We got 23 granite walls. We do have a stone cutter. And we got, yeah, a stack and a half of granite. That should be more than enough. I don't know why. I'm just not a fan of this, so we're going to remove all this sandstone walls. We can replace them with the granite. I think it'll just look a little bit better. There we go. All of it's removed. Let's add in the granite walls instead. Of course, we don't have enough, so we're just going to have to craft up some more. Should be good. And with these, we can go ahead and finish the job. There we go. Let me go take a look at how that looks like now. Hoping that looks a little bit better from down here. Okay, yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I like that a lot more. I don't know what it is. I just think it looks a lot cleaner. As far as inside of here goes, I'm gonna just add a couple holes in the ground. We're gonna mix some coarse dirt, some regular dirt, and some gravel, just to kind of give a little bit more detail and actually make it look like it's been walked on. There's been animals in here and all that good stuff. No rhyme or reason. Like I said, completely randomly, we're just going in and we're adding in a couple of random patches of dirt, gravel, and coarse dirt. Maybe we'll do 1 more up here, like 3 big should be good. And honestly, that might be good. I feel like that's pretty solid. Once again, we'll add in some stone buttons to act as sort of rocks or pebbles, I guess. Just all around. We have 8 of them. We'll just randomly place these. That should be good. And then mixing in some dead bushes, some of these short dry grass, and some of the tall dry grass as well for a little bit more detail. Probably not going to be do very much of the tall. Oh, I did not mean to ride you. I'm sorry, Mr. Camel. I just wanted to make it look like there's actual like stuff growing in here and all that good stuff. So a couple pieces of these around and a couple dead bushes as well. We'll add these. And then honestly, this place is probably going to be pretty good in my opinion. Like that looks a lot nicer than what it originally looked like. The only thing is I kind of feel like this front part that's not in the canopy should be a little bit bigger. But overall, I would say for my first time building in this style, I'd say it's not that bad. One thing I'm thinking about doing is maybe removing these. Ooh, actually, see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. That way they have like some open airflow. We could easily just come in, remove some of these granite walls in the back. They still can't escape, which is awesome. And it'll let in some natural airflow, which I really like. So yeah, let's just go do that. I think that'll be a lot better. You know what? Maybe we throw one more torch here just to brighten this up. And yeah, I think this is pretty solid. And next up, I think I want to add the pathway going. So obviously we're gonna need one pathway that's gonna go this way. I'll make it go all the way in there, mostly out of regular dirt, but then we'll mix in the coarse dirt in the rest of it. There we go. That one should be good. Maybe we'll throw a dead bush right there. And yeah, I'm gonna need azalea leaves for sure. Yeah, let's add in a couple of azalea leaves, maybe 2 there, 1 there. Great. Add in some tall dry grass, some short dry grass as well. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty good. Maybe we'll do 1 more leaf right there. Then from here, yeah, I feel like that looks pretty nice. And we're also gonna make the trailway kind of walk along here because these are also gonna be gates. So we're just gonna make it, I don't know exactly how we're gonna do this. It's gonna be about 3 wide though, a little something like that. And obviously I'm gonna make it go up to the fence, and it's gonna have to go back around this way too. It's gonna be like swerving kind of is the goal. And back in here, I'm kind of just completely freehanding it. I don't actually have a plan. Maybe something along the lines of that. I think I'm gonna need some more coarse dirt though, but let's start with the dirt. And let's add in our coarse dirt to fill in the rest of these. And of course, we're out of coarse dirt. Okay, you know what? We could actually just craft up some more. Got a little bit of dirt, a little bit of gravel. Got 1 more dirt there. And then we should be good to fill the rest in with the coarse dirt. And honestly, underneath some of these, I think I want to add in some coarse dirt as well, just so it looks like it's been walked on. Maybe 1 there, 1 there. And some of these as well. So 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. We'll leave that one like that. Oh, I completely forgot about this. Got to fill that in. There we go. And we can do a little bit of greenery. So maybe a leaf there, and 1 more there, and some dry grass as well. Just kind of add it in, give a little bit more depth. That looks pretty good in my opinion. We now have walk trails along all of this, which is great. A couple of things I'm going to need to collect. I want some granite for some grain silos I plan to build. So we're going to get some granite, maybe a little bit of deep slate as well, and then gravel and dirt to build more trails and paths to get around. So first things first, we found a vein of granite. Let's go ahead and let's farm some of this. Probably about 2 to 3 stacks is what we're going to need. We're going to be collecting this stuff for a decent while, and then we can go try to find some more dirt and some gravel underground as well. There we go. We got 3 stacks of granite. Okay, that's not a gravel vein. That's a granite I used to get out. I'm going to go find a vein of dirt and a vein of gravel as well. I know I've found some down here before, so hopefully we're able to find some more veins down here as well. That was quick. We were already able to find a nice good vein of dirt here. Hopefully this is at least a stack, but I don't have high hopes. I'll probably need a couple more veins of dirt and a couple veins of gravel as well. But also, I should grab the iron while I'm here. I'm honestly probably not going to need any more iron, but I'd rather just grab it than not have it. And this vein is basically done. Time to go see if I can find some more dirt or some more gravel further down the cave. Some redstone for XP, I guess. Can't say no to that. Anyways, back to work. I gotta find gravel. Okay, I was already here. Oh no. Maybe we just skip that because I know I've explored that. I'm just not exactly sure where to go to find gravel or dirt. Here we go. That's the second vein of dirt. Oh, that is not a fun one. We're right over a cave. We'll grab at least majority of this, I think. And we're going to have to go drop down. Maybe that cave will be better because maybe we'll find more gravel, more dirt down there. But I want to grab as much of this as I can before we go check that out. It's exactly what I was hoping for. We found a nice good vein of gravel. And honestly, this looks... Oh, this is good. This is so good. We need a lot of this for more coarse dirt. I'm not going to lie. Kind of a little bit annoying of a position to get it from, but we're going to try our best to get as much of it as I can. Okay, this last vein of dirt should hopefully be good. I've got like 4 stacks. That should be more than enough that we're going to need for now. So grab this last little bit. Maybe a little bit of diorite too, actually, because I have an idea of something I need diorite for. So I might grab like 20 pieces of that while we're here. But yeah, once we get all that, we should be good to just leave, go back up, and get back to work on building. Okay, now that we got our camel farm set up, what I want to do is I want to start building some grain silos. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to get some polished granite, and we're going to pick out where these things are going to go. So we're going to do one maybe probably right here. We're going to alternate between these 2 block types like that. And then this guy, how I do this, just so you guys know, I go up 11 blocks. So this would be 2, and we'll do that 9 more times till we're 11 tall. And I am using a different block palette this time than I did last time. We're going to go with granite with cobbled deep slate at the top and see how I feel about that. But yeah, we're just mixing these up. It's basically a 2x2. And then on the outsides to make it round, you're going to add another layer. So that's 3. Let's go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It'll be that tall. Now, obviously, we need to bring the rest of this up to being that exact height. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll see you guys once I get it up there. I got it all brought to 11 blocks tall. The middle one here, meaning these 4 blocks here, are going to get brought up to being 12 blocks tall. And using a stone cutter, I'm going to do, what do I want to do? I think deep slate tiles. We're going to need, I think, 8 of these, and then maybe also 4 slabs. We can break this, and I just think that this deep slate color is going to look very good with the red silo. So we'll do this at the top of the stairs, and then normally the last time I did it, I did use trapdoors here because it wasn't as aggressive. Obviously, there's no deep slate trapdoors, so I think we're going to do regular slabs. And then there we go. That should be a very easy silo made. Let me just go take a look. And yeah, I actually really like that. I don't like it as much with the slab on the top, but I think it's still solid. And I also don't like having one single one, so I'm going to go ahead and build 3 more of those. I have a feeling I'm going to need more granite, but I guess we're going to find out. Let's see. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 blocks away. So we could do another one maybe right here like so. And then we got a nice good, how big is this? We got 1, 2, 3 blocks at least between, which is good. And I can start bringing this one up. And then we'll do the same thing. So let's go 1, 2, 3, and this one maybe we'll put right here. And actually, no, that's only 2 blocks, so we need to move this over a little bit more yet. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. So it'd be here, except we're going to start it probably about right here. All right, that's 3. I mean, let's just do 4 right away. So there. So outline this one, fill that in, and then we're going to build these 2 up real quick as well. And then it should look very nice with all 3 together. Except honestly, maybe we want to bring this back 1 further here. We can do, we got to break off that, and that. There we go. There it's moved 1 block further back. And let's bring this one probably about the same distance back. So here, we're going to have to break all this old stuff, and we can build this out. And then is it still, yeah, 3 block gap? That should be good. And this one is also a 3 block gap. I'm going to go build these now real quick. Actually, I just realized I'm not going to have nearly enough granite, so we got to go farm up some more granite before I can get started with those. And one of those silos took me about 5 stacks of granite, or no, 2 stacks of granite, a little over 2 stacks of granite to make. So we're going to need about 5 stacks in total. So it's going to take a decent little bit of time. Luckily, we do have the efficiency 4 on my side. We should be able to farm it up relatively quick. Let's just get started. Anyways, now that we actually have access to some granite, now we can work on building this up. There we go, and just like that, we got 3 grain silos side to side to side. I absolutely love how they look. If you want, I kind of explained how you build them. They're very, very simple, and you can change up the blocks. Like last time, I used like oak wood. This time, we're using granite and deep slate, and honestly, I really like it. And obviously, with these new builds, I'm going to want to bring the path kind of over and around to go over to these things. I think the path is going to get a lot thinner, though. Like right now, we kind of got this 3 wide, but I think once I get around this corner, we'll turn it into a small little 2 wide path, and one of them is going to go up to like here. Honestly, we can maybe even do like 1 wide once we get to these other ones, or something like that. But then I'll have another branch off that's going to go this way a little bit, and once we get closer up here, we'll just have 1 single block that kind of winds in like that, and then 1 more area going up to the final silo, and we'll bring it just 1 block in there too. And we want to round this out a little bit like so, and add our dirt in. We're just going to be randomly placing like I always do. Once we get the dirt in, we can obviously add in some coarse dirt as well, but I think this is going to be exactly what I'm looking for. Let's add in my coarse dirt. One problem I'm noticing is maybe it might be too square back there. I'm gonna go take a look at that in a second here. But first I gotta finish adding in all of this. There we go. It should be good. Okay, like this looks okay, this looks okay, but then here I definitely need to make that more like round off like that. And yeah, that's a lot better already. There we go. And then honestly, okay, what I'm thinking is there's gonna be a big wheat field or potato field or whatever over here, but then in these little areas I might do a lot of flowers and tall grass and whatnot. So actually, I don't know if this works, but can you bone meal? No, you can't bone meal the cactus flower. That sucks. Anyways, what I want to do, we're going to do like a couple cactuses here, like one there, just to give it that actual desert feel, if you know what I mean. Just a couple here and there, maybe one there. And then here, we're just going to go around, add in some of these short grasses as well. And we'll go all the way around these bins with these guys. And this way too, just like that. Okay, we're out. A couple of cactus flowers just for a pop of color. You guys know how I am. And we're out of those. And then a little bit of tall grass as well, just to give a little bit of final extra details, and maybe some more back here too. There we go. I think that'll be pretty good for what I'm going for. Maybe I should bring, yeah, I definitely should. Okay, we're gonna bring the trail to go up into here as well. That way you can enter this fence from all sides. So some regular dirt, add in our coarse dirt as well. Boom, 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 and one more there. That should be good. A little bit more tall grass, maybe just like that. Honestly, do I want a cactus here? No, I don't. No cactus there. I honestly might turn that into coarse dirt too. And then only one more area here. Let's add in like a cactus, maybe there, one like right there, and get a little bit more of this tall grass. We're gonna need to go farm some more of this up though, because we're basically out. I think that's pretty nice. Maybe I want to take one of these. I can go over here to give a little bit of color there. Yeah, it's kind of hidden. I'm thinking maybe I'll put it, let's just put it back. I don't know where it was, but like somewhere there. We're getting a nice lineup of buildings here, which I really like. And then you know what? I kind of want some massive gardens in this area, so we're gonna make a pathway that's gonna go this way. And then on both sides of the pathway, we're just gonna have some massive farms that just kind of go wind around and all that good stuff. I don't know if that made any sense, but it made sense in my head. So we need our dirt. Honestly, maybe we should add some rock to our trail as well. Might not be a bad idea. Only thing is, to get these gardens, I'm gonna need a lot more dirt. And for this garden, we're gonna need some more azalea leaves. So let's go ahead and let's add these guys around. And then yeah, we could probably just get started with our regular dirt. And it's gonna have, oh, how am I gonna do this actually? We're gonna need to leave some sand just so this actually makes sense. But we'll do like some tiny little garden patches. Like I want to make it be able to tell that I'm still in a desert. So for the most part, I'm thinking maybe about that size we'll go with. And then all of this, and then maybe right here we'll do that. And all of this can get filled in with dirt. Yeah, let's just get to work. We're gonna hoe all of this. And I think we'll do a little carrot patch here. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, all of this, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I believe all of this should work. We can turn all this into carrots. Only problem is I'm out of carrots, but these should all be fully grown. That's great. We got 35 more carrots we can get planted. Boom, boom, boom. And honestly, I think these should be okay too, because the ocean water should grow these. I don't actually have a rhyme or reason for how I'm going to do any of this. I'm kind of just expanding the trail, and I'll keep adding gardens as we go. You know, one thing I could do to give it that like desert feel is adding some more of this grass along as well. Maybe even some like on the trail, like there, for example. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need more of that. Maybe we should go collect some more. We got our shears. We're just looking for the tall grass and the short grass. So any of this stuff, I'm just gonna go ahead and shear it. We'll take it. It'll be super useful for decorating. I think it helps give that desert feel even when I'm making everything green like that. So yeah, honestly, we'll probably just collect this until my shears breaks. I got a long way to go, as it's very nice and very good to use for decoration. I gotta say though, I'm very happy with how the base is coming together. Like, I don't know how it's gonna look for a thumbnail picture, but for example, like look at that from here. Like honestly, a lot of different colors, a lot going on. It doesn't really feel like a desert base, I will admit, but I really like how it's all coming together. Still have a lot of work to do, but I don't know. It's coming along really nice. I'm kind of leaning towards changing my mind about breaking the shears. I already got like a stack of each type, and my shears on half HP. I think a stack of each type should be good. I'm gonna grab, until I have 64 of the tall grass, like we'll probably clear up all this, and then I'll call it good. There's a lot right here, so we might as well just grab it while we're here, and we can be on our way. And yeah, that's more than a stack of each type now. Honestly, perfect. I'm just gonna grab these and we'll head back. And honestly, even making a garden just out of these maybe could look very cool as well. Anyways, I gotta get back to work, so we're just adding the azalea bushes around, just like that. And honestly, we might have to go grow another azalea tree here soon too, which I'm really not excited about. And then basically any of the inner blocks we're going to turn into farm, leaving the outside still as sand, so that way it still feels like it's a desert. I think you guys basically, you should understand what I'm doing. Add in our regular dirt, and obviously we need to hoe all this, which honestly, I'm pretty sure the water should make all of this turn into like whatever you call that, like where it gets watered. I don't know what that means. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh no, accidentally broke my azalea leaf, but I shouldn't need to add water source is what I'm trying to say. And I think this whole garden is gonna be a nice little carrot patch. I think eventually we might add some wheat patches around the silos, because I think that makes a lot of sense. But for now, carrots. I do need these to grow to expand more. But in the meantime, we did get all this short grass, so let's go ahead and let's start adding some of this around, even over here by some of these old things as well, like a tall one there, maybe a tall one there. Just helps it out a little bit in my opinion. And we can do one there too. And I don't know what I want to do about this outside ring. Maybe I'll also add in a couple of these just for color variation. I don't know, I'm just trying to think what's gonna look good in a thumbnail. And maybe we'll bring the pathway straight over, starting here. I don't know if that makes any sense, but we're gonna need to clean up all this dirt real quick. I'm gonna need to add some sand back in to where that dirt was, and then we're just gonna go regular dirt again and coarse dirt in between. And I think we'll do a giant potato patch here maybe. I'm not exactly sure yet. Like my thoughts are like, okay, carrots, potatoes, and maybe over here in front of the silos we'll have a giant wheat field. And honestly, yeah, while we wait for those carrots to grow so we can expand that, let's let's get to work on our potato patch as well, which is just going to be right here, basically the exact same thing. This one we are going to need to bring water in, which kind of sucks. I'm going to run out of Azalea leaves too, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. There we go. A lot of sand I got to clear out now too. So basically anything that isn't touching the outside is going to get turned into a massive farm. Oh my gosh, this is going to take me a while. All this can go, and honestly, I'll just cut straight across right here. I'm going to have a lot of sand. I'm not going to know what to do with that all, but that's okay. I think we'll start. Let's just outline it all for what is actually going to be garden. I just want some massive farms. I don't know why. It's just satisfying to me. Then we can start breaking out all the inside. Yeah, I think one problem is I'm definitely going to run out of dirt at some point, and I'm not a fan of that. I'm going to have to go farm more dirt underground, which is really annoying to do. Well, you guys know the drill. We can replace all this in with dirt. Only problem is I'm literally, I think I'll have enough, but I'll be close, and I might run out of dirt here. I still got a lot more garden space I got to make, so it's not looking great. Oh no, 15, 8, and okay, we're good. And we'll have to make some water sources. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's do one right here. And then I kind of just want to outline where that would be. So all of this should be farmable, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. So all of this should be farmable from that one block. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, and all of that should be farmable. That's one area. So then if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, we're gonna do another one right here, and then that should make all of this land also farmable. And honestly, I might only need one more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, it can be right here, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll just put it here, for example, and that should get the remainder of this potato patch. I just got to get it hoed, and we can get started growing the potatoes, which unfortunately I only have 23 to begin, and 23 is a start. We're gonna have to wait for them to grow so we can replant them and stuff. Now we're gonna need our tall grass and our short grass around this just to add in a little bit more detail. Completely random how I'm doing this. We're just kind of adding it. Maybe I'm doing a little bit too much. I don't really know. We'll leave it like that for now. And honestly, while I wait, I think I might just go AFK for a little bit and let the carrots and potatoes grow. Which, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's just dig down, give myself a torch, put a coarse dirt back above my head. I'm gonna wait here until all that stuff grows. Okay, my crops are all grown, so I suppose let's go ahead and harvest them, so that way we can expand the farms. Start out with the carrots here. And that's 2 stacks and 14. That should get this whole carrot patch growing. So let's just spend a minute replanting all of this. And there we go. We got our little carrot patch completely grown. Is this too far? It is. Oh, that block isn't watered. Let me fix that real quick. I'm just going to break open a little spot right here. Add a water bucket under the azalea leaf, and I can put my rooted dirt back. Wait, why is that rooted dirt? I didn't even realize that. Wait, I wonder, do these things turn the dirt into rooted dirt? I don't think they do. Okay, anyways, we got some potatoes now too. Let's go ahead and harvest these. Wait, do I have fortune? I don't. I was playing Homestead on stream a little bit ago, so I thought I had a fortune. Only about a stack in 16. Oh, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that one. And we can replant all of our potatoes in and keep expanding these farms. I should also probably go check out the wheat farm as well. And it does look like my wheat is kind of grown up there, so let me go grab some of that or harvest that so I can expand into a wheat field as well. Because I'm not gonna lie, I love these little wheat farms. I mean, they're tiny. They're not gonna give me any seeds is kind of the unfortunate part, but I want to make a massive wheat field down there too. That is a goal I have before my 100 days is up, but I need more seeds for that, which is why we're up here harvesting this. Okay, that's 48 extra seeds. Not too bad. Anyways, the rest of the island I want to turn into gardens, which I don't know how this is going to look for a thumbnail, but we're just going to go for it. So I think first things first, I want to bring this pathway to go kind of over and around this way. And then, so it's going to come around and do a big loop and probably connect right into here. So let's bring this out this way. It's going to be a 3-wide path that's going to go and connect all the way over there. I hear a skeleton. Oh, hello, buddy. I don't appreciate you sniping me from here. There we go. Okay, unfortunately, I'm out of dirt again, so we need to go find some more dirt. But before I do that, kind of thinking I want another diamond shovel because it looks like mine might break here. So let's take one of those. Let's craft up a diamond shovel. And then I think I'll just add a level 15 enchant. I need some lapis though, so level 15 enchant just so I have something. And silk touch efficiency too. That's pretty good. I will definitely take that. You know what? I actually don't want to use this diamond one anymore. I'll just leave that there. We're going to go head down to the cave and see if we can find some more veins of, well, I need both dirt and gravel. So it's probably going to be a while. I feel like I've walked down these stairs so many times to collect resources at this point. It's getting insane. Only problem is this thing is literally a maze and I have no idea where I've been and where I haven't been. Like, I'm just kind of free roaming, hoping I find something. There's a piece of dirt. Okay, lapis. I'll take it for the XP, I guess. But I'm looking for a cave with dirt and or gravel. This looks like it would maybe be promising if it opens up more. Please open up more. I'm begging. Looks very tight. I don't know if I should keep going. Oh, there's dirt. Awesome. I can start collecting this. Oh, efficiency 2 is so much nicer to have. It does look like this is the end of this cave, at least. I mean, I guess it goes this way a little bit, and I do see a diamond. Oh, 3 diamonds. Yes, please. I will happily take those. That builds the shovel I just crafted, but I feel like this is going to be a dead end, right? Maybe not. This thing is kind of like a really weird cave. Okay, there's a lava pool. Does this go anywhere? Maybe. This might actually bring me out to something. Ooh, gravel. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna need a little bit more of this. I guess most importantly, I just need dirt because I'm gonna use that for all the farms. So getting all the dirt right away. I don't want to come back down into this cave. I want to just grab everything I'm gonna need. I honestly might need to find myself a new cave because the dirt is becoming very far and few between, and I need a lot of this to be able to build on my farms. Like, I was searching probably a good 5-6 minutes before I actually ended up finding this dirt patch, which is not good. Okay, my inventory is basically almost full of dirt. I think we might be good to just go up and call this good. Hopefully it's going to be enough for the rest of the builds I want to do. I really don't want to have to come back down and collect more, but I think I might start heading back up to the surface. You know what? I think before we go back to the surface, I do need some more coal for my furnaces, so we might as well grab up all this. Okay, now that I got all the dirt I should need, I'm gonna go ahead and fill in these little trails with some dirt. I guess this is gonna be the last trail, I think, and then we'll fill in all the gaps with the coarse dirt, just so it matches everything else. There we go. This trail is completely done, but we got to add in some more azalea bushes, obviously. And I think I might be out of azalea leaves. Let's take a look. I think it's, yeah, 8 azalea leaves. So let's grab our azalea bush. We're also going to need some bone meal as well. I guess we can expand this a little bit. Let's just do, oh, that's my azalea bush. The leaves like this, and I can just kind of bring them around this way until we run out like that. And then, okay, where am I going to do this? Azalea bush. Let's put you right there, and let's bone meal you. I think we'll go up to the top, make sure we get absolutely every leaf. And we're just going to shear them. I don't need another one. I'm hoping this will be enough. So I'm just going to shear all the leaves. And maybe we'll get lucky and get another azalea bush again, too. I should probably also chop the tree down while I'm up here, too. Here we go, though. I think that's all of it taken down. How much azalea leaves is this, though? That's the question. It should be enough, I think. If not, I can always use the flowering ones as well. Ooh, actually, we only got 58. I might have to be a little reservative of them this time. We're just going to bring them all the way along this, though. Let's go up there. And one more right there. There we go. That's completely outlined now. I do just got to go ahead and turn this into a fully functional farm, so all the sand is going to have to go. Honestly, I'm tired of farming sand. I'm happy to have the efficiency 2 now, though. That's definitely nice. Yeah, I'll just kind of outline this, and then I can switch it up later. I think that'll be good. And I just got to mine all the middle sand out now. Now, this entire thing can be filled in with the dirt, and this will be all one potato patch is what I'm thinking. I just need more potatoes to expand it, which unfortunately I don't have right now. Normally, my favorite crop to grow is wheat, but I feel like wheat in a desert just doesn't look that great. So I'm going with more potatoes and carrots than wheat. But I also really like how like this looks, like just the cactuses, cactus flowers, and the tall grass. Maybe I'll do another garden like that. I'm not exactly sure yet. I'm just kind of trying to come up with ideas to finish out the rest of the island. Then we can go and hoe it, but I think I might run out of hoe durability. I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, I also gotta add water. Wait, no, I'm stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll just go, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll be right here, I believe. And then that should cover basically all this ground. I need more. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all of that. This entire thing should be good to hoe. I also need to add some lights around here as well. This isn't gonna work. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me grab another bucket of water, and I'm gonna have to do another one, maybe right here. And then this entire garden should be good to hoe. My hoe is literal centimeters from breaking. Okay, this is so stupid, but I'm gonna rage bait by crafting a diamond hoe. I don't even care, because at least I know my diamond hoe isn't gonna randomly break on me in the middle of this whole process. Okay, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. So all of this should be good. And then let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we gotta go here, and we'll put one water bucket right there. How far can this go? 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And yeah, those are gonna still be missing water source. That's fine. We can just add one. Let me grab a bucket of water, and we'll probably just throw this underneath this azalea leaf right there. We can hold the final piece of ground. Now all we need for the potato farm is potatoes. And I gotta add a couple of these tall grasses around just to give a little bit more detail to the build. I'm gonna walk around and we're just gonna randomly place some of these along the bushes. And then once I get that done, the build should be complete, at least the potato farm. It's kind of a weird shape, but you know what? I'm fine with that. I think another thing I'm gonna do, I kind of want a trail that's gonna go up to the water. So let's just kind of start digging this out to what this is gonna look like. Maybe something like that. Yeah, this looks pretty good. And we can just go straight out for the most part. Maybe we'll make it go over one block here. And we can bring this all the way to the waterfront just because it gives me the ability to be able to add in a dock if I ever want to. I don't think I'm going to yet, but if I ever want to, I can add a dock. And we'll add in our dirt again and finally fill it in with the coarse dirt. This should be the final trail then. And then this little area, I'm going to finish out by just adding the azalea leaves and turning the rest of this into a carrot patch. Let's do one more there. A couple of these pieces of sand are going to get mined up and filled in with dirt so that way we can actually farm carrots. And speaking of carrots, the carrot farm is going to be a little small, I'm not going to lie, but I'm okay with that because carrots aren't as useful as baked potatoes. You know, maybe we want another azalea tree like that. Yeah, I'm going to break that one, put one there. That looks a lot better. Maybe tall grass right there. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this. Got a nice little carrot patch along the beach. And then I think this massive thing over here, we're going to fill in with a wheat farm. And honestly, I don't want it to go this far out, so I think I'm just going to chop out like some of the island here. I can bring it around this direction. And if I remove this, it should automatically fill in with water. Okay, and this final one, like I said, wheat farm. I'm going to mix up though. We're going to use some of these flowering azaleas and then some regular azaleas just to add a bit more variety. And then also it'll give me the ability to actually fill this entire area in because I'm a little worried about that as well. I just got to get all the way around this one side. Hopefully we have enough bushes for that. I think we should. And I'll probably just cut straight across here as well. There we go. We now have a nice outline for our wheat farm. I'm gonna get to work mining this out for what the actual wheat farm is gonna be. I probably ain't gonna make you guys sit through it though, because you guys have seen me do it with the potatoes and the carrots. It's not that interesting. So I'll see you guys once I get it all completely outlined. I'm not gonna lie, making all these massive farms is giving me way too much sand to know what to do with. I literally have like a dang near a double chest full of just sand, just from farming out the space where these farms are going. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of counterproductive because what am I gonna do with it? Like, I mean, it doesn't fit the fact that the video is 100 days in a desert. I'm turning my entire island into not a desert. The only reminiscence of desert is these little blocks on the edges of the farms. And I guess my little cactus farm over there too. But we're almost done with the last farm. We just got to go ahead and place some dirt in and plant the crops. But planting the wheat might take a while. This thing is huge and I don't have that many wheat seeds. We also still got to finish planting the potatoes too. Those got to grow a little bit more as well. And now to add the water, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go right here with the first one. I think it'll be a good idea for me to just figure out 1, 2, 3, 4, how far out these go. That way I kind of have framework for where the next bucket of water needs to go, which would be 1, 2, 3. You know, we'll just throw it right here, I guess, like that. And then this all should be good to be hoed. We'll just do that right away so I don't lose track of where I am. Honestly, kind of feel like I should get this growing right away as well. And now that it's all tilled, we got 53 seeds. We can start growing. It's going to take me a long time to be able to fully grow these though. I'm going to have to farm this, I think like 2, maybe 3 times before I'll be able to have a full-size wheat farm. But there we go. That's all started. While we wait for that to grow, I can add in like a little bit of these grasses all the way around the outside for a little bit more detail work. Just mix between the tall ones and the short ones. And then over here too along the side would be a good idea. And we'll probably call that about good. While that grows, I think there's a couple potatoes ready to be picked as well, which are any of these with the flowers, which if you right click, automatically harvest it and replants it, which is really, really nice. How many can I get though? Looks like probably about 25, I'm thinking. Oh, 32. That's actually not bad. We can plant these. And then I think we're basically done with everything besides fully growing out the potatoes and fully growing out the wheat. So you guys know the drill. I'm gonna go underground. AFK while we wait for those to grow. I'll be back once I get it all fully grown and we can harvest both those farms. Yeah, I just came back and there's a wandering trader standing right above me. What do you have to offer, sir? Any saplings? Of course, no saplings. You know what? I don't even want to see you anymore. I'm tired of wandering traders not giving me saplings. Okay, buddy. I'm sorry that I killed your wandering trader friend, but is my wheat done growing? It looks like it might be. Let's go ahead. Oh, there's some that's not. That's fine though. We can pick. Oh, dude, they ruined my garden. I can pick the wheat that is done growing at least. That'll give me a little bit more wheat seeds to expand with, which will be helpful, obviously. Looks like we got about 64 and 3, so 67 in total. Let's go ahead and plant those. That's really not going to expand this farm by very much at all, but I mean, a little bit will help a lot. And what about our potatoes? These also, I'm pretty sure potatoes grow a little bit faster actually, which would make sense. I need to add lights around though, dude. These Guys, keep destroying my dang garden. Let's pick all the potatoes. Obviously, we got ourselves a lot more potatoes than wheat. I actually might have enough potatoes to get the entire potato field fully grown. Got 4 more stacks. Yeah, this is definitely going to be enough. I'll have at least the potatoes and carrots fully grown. All I'll have to do yet is the wheat field. And 1, 2, 3 more. Potato field is completely growing. Wheat field, not even close. I'm not going to lie. But we have a couple more. We can grab these, get these growing right away. And then honestly, we might go around and add some light to the island, just so we don't get more mob spawns that are going to grief my fields. We got our stone brick walls here. I'm just going to go around, probably do one right here maybe. Actually, maybe I should do it here instead. I think that makes a little more sense. I'm just going to walk around, add stone brick walls with lanterns on top of them to hopefully light up the rest of the island and prevent any mobs from spawning. I just really hope I'm actually going to have enough. That kind of concerns me a little bit. Okay, we can do one here. I think most importantly, this inner one. So we'll go around this first, and then I can do some more off of it after. Definitely need one right here. No rhyme or reason also for where I'm putting these. It's just completely random. I think one more right there, and then this one should be good all the way around. So we could do a couple around the wheat field. Wait, why am I missing? That's annoying. Luckily, we got a seed. We can plant that. Okay, there. That's way better. We still got quite a bit of wheat to plant, though. Yeah, like I was saying, we're just going to do one like right there. And we're just gonna walk all the way along this and just add lights as needed. I wish it was nighttime so I could actually see where I do need these, because genuinely I'm just guesstimating. Actually, I don't like that. We'll go maybe here, and one more right here. I feel like that's gonna be pretty good. Maybe we could do one over here to light up this, and then back in these alleyways to also light up back here. So there, I got 2 more lights, so we can put one here and a final light maybe right there. There we go. All I got to do is wait for the wheat to grow and finish planting that, and then the island should be complete. Okay, here we go again. We gotta just go ahead and break all the wheat and replant it, and then hopefully, I'm like praying I have enough to fully finish this. I'm tired of going AFK. It's really rather annoying. I would rather just play the game. Okay, we got about 3.5 stacks of seeds. This might be enough. I don't know. This is still a very big garden, so I'm not fully sure, but hopefully this will be enough. Oh, I also have that up there I could go harvest as well, which I might have to do if we end up just barely not having enough seeds. But fingers crossed, because I don't want to go through this whole process again. I really hope this is good and this will work for the whole thing. Oh no, I don't feel good about this. Maybe we need to go farm that right away. It's definitely looking like it's going to be close. I'm for sure going to have to go farm that up there. Hopefully that'll be enough. All right, what are we missing? We're missing 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need 12 seeds. Hopefully that up there is enough. So let's farm our little garden plots. Okay, 12 seeds. We should, yeah, I already have 12 seeds. Awesome. We don't need an AFK anymore. Should be able to grow the entirety of the farm. Just got to plant these last couple of seeds, and there we go. I would say the island is complete. So a little recap of everything we have. We got our massive wheat field over here, an area for a dock if I ever want to add a dock, a little carrot patch off to the right side of the trail. And if you take the pathway this way, we got our potato farm to the right, our 3 grain silos obviously to store the wheat that they were farming on the island, little cactus field over here between these, because I don't know, I just like the look of that. And right here we got our camel barn that has a pet pig as well, which honestly I love how this turned out. We got 3 camels, and wait, did my pet pig has to have escaped? Oh no. Oh wait, no, he's right there. Okay, so our pet pig is still here, and we got 3 camels, which honestly we could breed them. And then the potatoes, obviously giant potato patch here. Here's my house that I built out of very unique blocks. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I feel about the crimson wood. And we got our nice little cactus flower garden that I'm also very happy with. Little sugarcane field beside the house, and another little fishing hut out of acacia wood of all things. Yeah, that is gonna be the end of the video, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.